I know what you guys are thinking right now. Haven't we had enough Sonic for 1 year? Well, I say no, because now there's a freaking year of Shadow to get ready for. So what better way to get ready for that than the game that predates this game with Sonic Heroes?
We're never done.
Doctor, it's for. I promise, Doctor, this is for a very good cause.
I can't believe I'm sharing a year of this fuckstick.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are, my good friend.
In fact, there he is. Who may or may not be voiced by Keanu Reeves in the movie.
Whoa. Speculated at the moment still, at the time of this recording.
Speculated.
Yeah, the jury's still out on that, but everyone seems to be assured that's confirmed. But again, we're recording this just as that's currently on the rumor mill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait till we see an actual trailer itself. But yeah, we're much as we've revisited Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. It's time for the at the very least fan accepted Sonic Adventure 3, Sonic Heroes.
Yep, not just Sonic, but also Tails and Knuckles will be joining forces with him to take on an old foe.
With a fresh coat of paint.
Always love seeing this little boy.
And a whole bunch more.
And all of his friends.
Sonic and his amazing friends, the video game.
And they gave him a sword. Then they gave him more friends.
and his
Then they gave him a gun.
amazing-
They gave him more friends.
And then they give him sports tape and a scarf.
Great times. So,
I still need to edit those.
fair. So join us for this revisit. We still have Vicky. We also have Sammy and Doug. I was gonna say, like, because I think Vicky was there with us the last time we did Sonic Heroes.
I don't think I was here at all.
Maybe it was just after that.
Maybe.
I remember going to bed, and I remember waking up here.
Well, let's just pretend that we never actually did this game ever for our channel, even though we totally did.
Perfect. Memory wiped.
Exactly. So yeah, much like the past two Sonic Adventure games, again, it's me, Logan, Hype, Iki and Doug are back, and Sammy will be joining us this time around.
Hello.
Or hopefully the whole thing, because we're not just doing, the age-old team of Sonic, but we're going to be covering all of them.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Woo! We
Team
have
Sonic, Team Dark, Team Rose, Team Chaotix, each with their own unique gameplay styles and a unique player to play them with. Because much like years past, we're pretty much just gonna be ripping off of the SGB and pretty much do these playthroughs depending on the player. Like I'll do Team Sonic, Doug will be taking over for Team Dark. Logan will once again be taking over Team Rose, and somehow, some way, we're going to be joining forces to control all of Team Chaotix.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah. this is
Stay
gonna be fun.
tuned for how well that actually ends up working.
It's going to be chaotic.
It can only end in grief.
Do you know, I just kind of realized too now that I think about it?
What's that?
Considering that James is doing Team Sonic, me doing Team Dark, and Logan doing Team Rose.
Me.
It's kind of like me. I'm in Matt's position, fucking James is in Johnny's position, and then Logan's in Elliot's position. And in Team Chaotix, it's almost the exact same thing, too.
Aww.
What a coincidence, am I right?
That's what you were saying earlier, that we were just basing it on how they're doing. So what is this
me
advanced
laugh.
piece of interactive paper telling us?
Eggman's up to no good again, and he's promising to conquer the world with his secret master plan.
Within 24 hours, in fact.
Not 24 hours, 3 days. Problem is that it took us a day to get this invitation, so we really only got 2 days to work.
Ah, so I see we've arrived in Termina 1 day late.
Amazon was not fast enough.
Meanwhile, they're just going to go ahead and ditch the
Oh, gosh!
Tornado 2 and hopefully it's still on autopilot, but we're not going to be seeing that again for the rest of the game.
You just hear an explosion somewhere, but yeah, this is it. They're joining teams. They're joining forces for a grand journey around the world to stop Eggman.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're seeing it here. The real Sonic Forces.
Actually, they're joining heroes, not forces.
Well, they're heroes joining forces.
So, a couple of things. Number one, Sammy, how are you doing?
Vibing, honestly.
All good to vibe around here. We know that this is your first time joining us for the Heroes, so, you have any thoughts about the game?
Not particularly, no. I don't have any thoughts, honestly.
Where were you when the heroes collided?
Do you remember where you were?
Too young to remember.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, where were you when the Sonic of Heroes joined forces? Sam was probably too young to be playing video games at the time.
Well, wait, when did it come out again? Hold on, when did it
2003 was it?
2004 here stateside.
Okay, yeah, I would have been too
Yeah.
young. Yeah, I would have been too young then.
Wow, oh my gosh.
I would have been
You
too
know,
young as
I
well.
guess I do want to use. I guess I want to use that as a segue because I think if you did, it was so long ago that I forgot about it. But if you weren't there when we did the Sonic heroing thing, what would you say was your first exposure to Sonic in general?
That would be Sonic Rush Advance. That would be my first exposure to it.
Fair
mean
enough,
Rush
that's
Adventure?
a decent one I've heard.
Yeah.
She said, did she say Riders or Rush?
She tried to say Sonic
She
Rush.
said Rush Advance.
All good, all good.
Forgive me. It's been a bit.
No worries.
No worries.
I mean, it's like all these games have the name Sonic smack dab at the beginning of the title,
Yeah.
so I forgive you.
Yeah, it's such unoriginal naming conventions.
Isn't that right, Mario?
What?
Or Mr. Metroid?
Sometimes, Mr. Metroid. Mr. Metroid is my father.
I'm sorry, you mean to say Miss Metroid?
Miss Metroid. Yeah,
Miss-
Mr. Metroid was her father.
Oh.
So,
So,
Mr.
anywho.
Jamesman Extreme, what are those little orbs with the characters on the top right?
So
Yeah.
those orbs are level up orbs. Every character can level up to 3 times, and when they collect the level up orb, they get pretty much their attributes will increase in one way or another. Speed formation characters, when they level up, their homing attack becomes stronger and even gains tornado-like properties. Which, assuming you're not already leveled up, Sonic and Coke can already do that by pressing the B button while in midair to launch a tornado attack.
You mean this stinking blue rat ripped off Paper Mario of the Thousand Year Door?
Yes.
Or more like the Thousand Year Door ripped off the sneaky blue rat.
Oh yeah, this came out a little bit before.
Okay, never mind. Paper Mario ripped... No, Paper Mario did it first, and then Paper Mario of the Thousand Year Door ripped off Paper Mario,
I suppose so. Just don't hurt yourself. It's okay.
and Sonic Heroes
So-
took the blame.
But yes, the idea is that every person has their own team. What about yeah, we are? I mean, clearly I can see that Sonic is bringing his usual his iconic trademark speed to the table. What do Tails and Knuckles do in this roundabout adventure?
Tails can fly, and Knuckles can punch things. Very, very, very good.
I'm good at that bit.
I'm
It's
very
like
good
my
at punching.
specialty.
It's like the one thing I'm really good at.
So yeah, no, the primary gimmick of Heroes is that every team has their set of formations: the speed formation, the flight formation, and the power formation. Those the speed formation, kind of goes without saying, are super fast and can do a homing attack and a tornado attack, as you saw earlier. Flight formation characters can obviously fly, can pretty much let the other 2 characters hang on them, and can fly for a short distance while also performing what the game calls the Thunder Shoot, which is pretty much a projectile attack where they launch their teammates literally in midair like that. And then you got the power formation characters who can literally turn their other 2 characters into punching gloves and even dunk them like basketballs.
Nice.
And they also have a 3-hit combo.
What is that key in that cage for?
I mean, we can care about this one time, but as James will describe a little bit later when it's relevant, the keys are not necessarily important in the quote-unquote Act 1 stage of each world. It's more so important in the second act.
Yep, because they take you to the special stage, though what type of special stage you go to depends on the act that you finish. Act 1 special stages are more so for the sake are bonuses that let you earn extra lives, whereas the Act 2 special stages are how you get this game's Chaos Emeralds.
Right.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay.
They're not story MacGuffins this time around, except they kind of are, but you still have to earn them the old-fashioned way of going to the special stage and literally grab it while in the loop.
Right.
Be
Although
mindful.
one thing,
Oh, go ahead. Hype.
yeah. Well, one thing to keep in mind when you collect the Chaos Emeralds, they're not tied to specific stories. You can technically get them in any order as any team. It's not if you're worried about oh, you have to get them all just as Team Sonic and then get them all as Team Chaos or so on and so forth. No, as long as you just complete a special stage and get a emerald, the emerald progression is
Wake
shared
up!
between all 4
Team
teams.
Blast. Yep. But be mindful and use these screen nuke team blasts whenever you truly need it, because while you are carrying a key, any point of damage you take will cause the key to break.
Yes.
Yeah, which,
Ooh.
not a feeling in the world is quite as brutal as literally losing that just before you reach the goal ring.
Yeah.
Though in all fairness, there are multiple keys for every stage.
Yes.
So if you manage to lose one, you could at least get another one later.
Yes.
If you're able to find it.
Yep.
Hey!
That can help us. Nice stuff.
But some of them can get deceptively tricky to find, most especially in later levels.
They
Yeah.
get stupid.
All right. Well, with that said, that's already our Act 1 stage cleared, and we'll get to see what the special stages look like.
Yep, our first bonus challenge, and if we play our cards right, probably the only one, because again, these are just for the sake of getting lives.
You heard us, right? Challenge pissing.
What's shot? Yeah. So how do
Gaze in
these?
awe at the tube-like structure that was recreated a few months later for Sega Superstars.
Oh my god.
So how does I guess what's the main ticket for winning in these special stages?
Grab all the orbs to fill up a boost gauge. And then press the B button to boost.
Are you sure that's how it works?
I believe
That is
so.
100% how it works. This actually predated Sonic Rush and Unleashed by a few years.
And this is also the part where I remember. Hey, I'm a challenge. Chow.
The Chow!
Oh, look
This
at
is all-
him.
Oh,
Oh,
I
careful.
miss him.
This is also the part where I learned that I always thought it was good to press it rapidly like I'm in a boost Sonic stage, and I learned apparently no, it's better to press and just hold the button down.
Sometimes it's better to not hold it down all the way, but you only should do that if you are in dire need of a quick speed boost.
Gotcha.
Well, that, and if you have a good enough orbs in your boost gauge.
Okay.
Like, say if you're at a point where the atrocious traction,
Whoa! Hello.
hit track detection, kind of gets in your way. Immediately press the B button, and that should give you at least a small burst of speed that you need just to get back on track.
Honestly, my
this
recommendation for trying these special stages out, just use speed characters.
Yeah.
That's literally it. Because if you use fly or power, that's literally going to slow you down the entire time. Just use speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
there
would
we
say
go.
I would say even if the orbs are in a arrangement that looks like they're
Yes.
meant for another formation to pick. Okay.
Yeah.
Stick to speed. Got it.
Again, just stick to speed. That's all you need.
Think of these special stages kind of like how they keep on trying to do pinball gimmicks.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's kind of got that kind of jank to it.
Duly noted.
Anyway, who's up for a sightseeing trip to the Ocean Palace?
Yeah, I guess.
Speaking of, it is now time to see if we can get some keys. Go ahead.
I've always wanted to see the turtles.
Oh.
I like turtles.
See?
And yeah, this is something
Turtles.
This is something that I do kind of like about Sonic Heroes. It's like, even though each zone is technically divided, traditional, like 2 acts and a boss, the second act of each zone does try to be, like, a little bit more diverse in terms of, like, trying to throw a little bit more different towards you than the first act, and each one also has, like, its own unique track, which, that is, like, one thing that I think it's generally agreed upon, but I'll say it anyway for the sake of, this video. Heroes has a very, like, underappreciated soundtrack.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, for sure. I mean, granted, it's name me like 5 Sonic soundtracks off the top of your head that sound anything below mediocre.
Sonic Chronicles.
Yeah. And
Sonic
I guess
Spinball.
Sonic Boom. No, Spinball I remember being okay. Yeah. Sonic Boom, Rise of Lyric.
Sonic Spinball hurts my ears.
Spinball is fine as long as you're not in the options menu.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Oh my
I'm
gosh,
just
what
going to be
else
the
we got?
bully forces. I don't give a shit.
You're gonna full on just.
I mean,
I
like, I
d-
don't remember.
Some-
I was about to say, I don't remember Forces having like any particularly bad songs in it.
Some of the tracks are fine, but I could not give a shit. A few years later, from hearing it from now, I just don't care. I said it before, and I somewhat said it before in the oh fuck, what was the mod called again?
Overclocked.
Overclocked, yeah. I just don't care. I don't have any intentions of even playing or even hearing that game soundtrack ever again.
Okay.
That's fair.
The mod did justice.
I mean, if there's anything from that soundtrack, I'll always, say it's some of the best stuff in the franchise. It's easily like the character creator theme and just the the world map theme,
Oh, World Man.
like the first one.
I also like Fist Bump.
I'll take it or leave it, honestly.
I only like the memes that came out of Fist Bump.
There are some parts. There's some tracks.
Actually, network.
that-
I mean, think about it. Network Terminal's honestly pretty good.
I like the Arsenal pyramid interior.
Let me see.
And like the nice and that one bit of null space before you immediately checked out was pretty decent.
That's
with the
one of the
fire
only
and
few
stuff.
tracks I really fucking like.
But
Then, I mean, some of the vocal tracks I thought were fine.
The vocal
That's
tracks
true.
are okay.
But-
In fact, honestly, I mean, to be perfectly honest, if I 9 times out of 10, if I'm listening to the Forces soundtrack, I'm probably just gonna stick with the vocal tracks.
that's also fair. But yeah,
But anyway, just switching from one Sonic game to another, I did have my own history with the heroes, but I guess I want to ask, for the sake of the thing,
Turtle, save us!
Goodbye.
And our first F.
Wow.
And there goes our key.
Well, don't worry, you can still get another one.
I think they give you another freebie in this area.
Pretty close. I want to say it's pretty close to the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, close to the end.
So, yeah. So anyway, what about you, Logan? Do you have any particular histories when it comes to Sonic Heroes?
This was as growing up as someone who
hello.
nice look at there. Good find. As someone who grew up without a Dreamcast, this was I think the first 3D Sonic game I really got into that wasn't just
Same
at a
here.
friend's house. Because that is, I guess, another big thing of note with this game is that this was the first Sonic game to be heavily pushed for cross-platform, or I
Yep.
should say multiple platforms.
And it's probably the reason why it's out of the 3 games we've already tackled. It's probably the most successful one because, being fair, most people in the 2000s were PlayStation's kids.
Right. Or an Xbox, but we're playing or PC even if you're weird like that.
Me in the corner with my GameCube.
You make that notion of most people playing this are PlayStation kids. I feel bad for those PlayStation kids considering they're playing with essentially the nerfed version of this game.
Yeah,
Oh.
thanks.
And you know what? That's probably the primary reason why most people consider it one of the lesser games in the entire series. Even if, I'm not going to pretend this game's perfect. And honestly, if anything, the biggest thing about this game that's kind of annoying is just how slippery the characters feel.
Yeah.
But otherwise,
Especially Sonic.
Yeah, especially Sonic. But I don't know. I think the levels are designed just enough to where a little practice is enough to you'll get used to it over time.
Okay. Yeah. Language knuckles. So yeah. And with this was my first big 3D Sonic game I really got into. It was honestly weirdly enough it was this followed by Riders, followed by Shadow the Hedgehog, and also in case we did mention it, the other we kind of showed this off earlier. Whereas Power can do the triangle dive, Sonic can do speed characters can do what?
Speed characters, they do the triangle dive.
No,
No,
I-
no.
that was they do the triangle jump.
The triangle jump. Knuckles, power formation characters, they glide.
Yes. And here we go. We got a shield.
There's too many things with the name triangle on it.
Yeah.
Remember the truck? This is like the Flintstones equivalent of the gun truck.
I would love that actually if there was a gun officer, but a water buffalo man who's just running really fast backwards on top of it,
It's a good thing I relived an Indiana Jones movie back in SA1.
Yeah.
By the way, if you're not careful, you could actually get beamed by one of those things on that final jump.
On the
Oh,
way down.
yeah.
It'll send you tumbling down to the water.
Sounds about right.
It's happened to me one or twice.
It's hilarious.
And let's see
That
what
should
we
get you
do.
at least a C.
Yeah, if you die late on, you need that full clear stat. I was used to, this is also the first time in my life where at playing a game I felt the most judged by the game I was playing by my performance. So, alright.
Yeah.
Now it's time for the real special stages that matter, the second act ones, which give us the emeralds.
Yep.
Why is it called Act 1 when we were in Act 2?
Because it's the first Chaos Emerald challenge.
Oh.
Yeah. See, there's this weird thing, Icky, where like no matter which stage you're doing, by the way,
There you go.
no matter which campaign you're playing, it's not in the same way as a normal Sonic game where, you know, all the game checks for is how many special stages have you reached. In Sonic Heroes, it is tied. The Chaos Emeralds are tied to each specific level that you're entering a special stage from. So.
Yep. So say if you miss that emerald in that zone, good luck. You're gonna have to redo that same zone again.
Right.
Right.
But.
Which, you know, is also a good thing that we're, you know, doing a bit of a relay system with this playthrough. Because say for the event I end up missing the Chaos Emerald on one of these zones, I'll make sure one of these guys gets it for me.
Yep. It's.
Yep.
We're just doing some quick little water straining.
Just
But,
want to say, though, the boss fights in this game suck ass.
They're not.
The Eggman ones are... I'd say the Eggman ones are mostly fine. But the other ones, yeah, not that great.
I argue the Eggman fights are worse only because you're fighting this stupid bird twice every playthrough.
Well, that's the thing, is that the fact that like apart from the team battles, which more on that later, the fact that the boss battles are wholesale copy pasted for every single campaign, they can get a little repetitive. But hey, look at that, power saves the day.
Well, what do you know?
Wow.
And believe it or not, that's something I've noticed is kind of an underlying theme regarding the Eggman fights, is that all three of them, because there's only 3 times you fight them, they're best fought with a specific formation. The first Eggman fight, use power formation. Second one, use speed. And then the final one, you use a flight formation character.
Oh yeah, especially if you want to cheese them.
Yeah.
Level 3 flight is very important.
Yeah.
But
Most especially.
I know Sammy is still away for a little bit, but I'm hoping to get her opinion on the battles and this all in general. But Doug,
Maybe we'll find her in Grand Metropolis.
fingers crossed. But while we're looking for her, Doug, what were your thoughts on Sonic Heroes playing it?
Well, this is my second 3D Sonic game I've ever played after Shadow, other than also playing the Sonic Mega Collection for PS2. I enjoyed it.
That's good. Honestly, though, I could just imagine, since Shadow was your first game, you immediately go to Heroes, and I can imagine you were thinking to yourself, holy shit, the colors are too bright.
It's so vibrant. What the fuck is this?
I was just a dumb kid that liked animals, man.
Actually, for me, I would joke about the fact like not just colors too bright, just a matter of like, wow, there are other colors.
Other than black and gray.
Oh my god, so many colors that my eyes are going insane.
And where's the bloom effect?
I'm still looking forward to Sonic X Shadow Generations.
I am too, but I swear to God, I still can't believe they stuck with that name.
Sega is fully aware, that is all we'll say.
They have to be.
I'll probably get it eventually, if for no other reason than just the fact that I just really love Generations, and, you know, the chance to play it on the Switch is very tantalizing. Whether or not the Shadow campaign is, like, worth the extra bang for the buck is really yet to be determined.
Get them while they're sleeping.
Let's see how far this reaches.
They should reach far enough. Hopefully.
It should.
Got him.
There you
Wow. Lovely.
Hey, Tails, we got them in their sleep.
Sonic, that's very sadistic when you say it like that.
That's cold-blooded, Sonic.
go. I'm a dream warrior.
Dream. I freaking make me think of that movie now.
You know what, Sonic? I'm actually down with this strategy.
Ow!
We just phased through that pane of glass with no shatter.
I actually don't even know if it was from that movie, but I was like, Tails, you forgot about the Power Glove.
I love the Power Glove. It's so bad.
It's too bad, Sonic.
Tails, darling.
I don't know if that death was from Nightmare on Elm Street, The Dream Warrior. I feel like it was maybe from... I knew it was from one of the sillier era.
Probably.
Yeah.
That would be any of them after 3, was it?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah.
I could be wrong too,
Whoa,
but
oh, yeah.
Whee!
Special trait number 4, whatever the speed characters can do, is they're the only ones that can do the light speed dash.
Selectively. Not all teams actually have the Lightspeed Dash. Sonic and Shadow can do it, but Amy and Espio cannot.
Oh.
Amy and Espio have their own techniques that we'll get into later.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if Amy can do the triangle jump even.
She can't, no. Or you know what? I don't remember if she does or not.
I don't know if she does the triangle jump. I know she's the only speed character that has a hover ability.
She what?
For however useful that is.
Right. Otherwise, the main
It's
thing
useful
is you're seeing
for
here.
some situations.
Okay. Otherwise, let's see. Big ways that they changed the game in terms of like the enemies and stuff. This was the first introduction to the egg pawn, the classic titular egg pawn.
Love them all.
Haven't seen them since Sonic Colors.
And because of the because of like how you can level up your attack power and stuff. This is, I think, the first Sonic game that had regular enemies now require multiple hits depending on how tanky or stocky they are.
Which I'll say for the sake of heroes anyway, say for like one enemy type, I'd say the inclusion of the health bar is pretty harmless.
Right, because
It won't be. I think it's even fine to Shadow the Hedgehog because you usually have a lot of ranged alternatives, but it wasn't.
And
until,
also firearms that can whittle down that health pretty quick.
yeah.
It wasn't until Sonic 06 where it really became obnoxious for me.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
yeah.
in the case of Heroes, I think a lot of it is mostly just the fact that like it's largely to justify the level up system.
Ah, okay. Well,
Which, I mean, again, I'll say for the sake of this game, I think it's more or less harmless.
Right.
okay. Whoa. I'm always so I don't know if there's any like tracking on it, like with springs, but every time you homing attack that thing, rather than just blue tornadoing it, I always get scared that you're gonna just go right past it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, another thing that Speed Formation characters have. Pretty much this game's equivalent to the Spin Dash is the Rocket XL.
Okay, we're good.
You can just
We're
fly. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
One of
How's
the
the
few acts
rocket?
of kindness the game's level design gives you.
But how's the rocket mode work with your friends?
Takes some getting used to. That's the most I'll say about it.
Yeah.
Hey.
The Rocket XL is either your friend or your enemy.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Like, it's one of those things where most of the community say it's kind of crap. So, I'd say I've gotten more use out of it than I had it screwed me over.
I don't like it.
I guess I just realized, was this the franchise's first ever implementation of a boost mechanic?
I mean, you saw the special stages, didn't you?
Well, I mean, but in general, like, I don't
I think he means
there
in
was a
like
boost
general
mechanic.
gameplay, not the special stages.
Oh, then no. Because, again, the Rocket itself is pretty much just another form of this, just another take on Spin Dash.
Gotcha. Okay.
Power plant!
I like this stage.
Yep.
Iki needs braces.
Power plant!
Man, wait, Icky needs braces. Do you need braces, Icky? No
No.
judgment if so. I had braces.
Oh yeah, I have braces too. Like, for me, I was that kid where because of how weirdly janked my teeth were, I had those kind of braces where it's like there's like the metal caps, but I also had like these little like hinges like connecting the top and the bottoms too.
Oh, I heard about those things. Yeah, it was almost like headgear kind of thing.
Well, it's not full on headgear. It was just like extra like support inside the mouth.
I had something like that, but it's like I had to wear rubber bands for it.
That sounds painful.
Oh, it was obnoxious. I'm just glad I outgrew it.
I'm bummed because it's like my top row teeth totally fine, no issues. They're getting with the program. They're like, we put way too much money into this. Let's not mess this up.
Bottom row, however.
The bottom row like loves to keep like lazily like wandering around. I'm like, get back in place. That's why I do have to keep a retainer on me every now and then. But it's like.
It's like
So
you get
annoying.
first class seating, then you get economy class.
Uh-huh. That's where that goes.
I might be getting braces at some point.
There's really nothing wrong with it. Don't worry.
I know.
It is good to have that like.
It's a kid's cartoon stereotype. Who cares?
We're all not like Johnny.
Jimmy.
Jimmy. Johnny.
Jimmy, yeah.
He was the
Johnny
one
Jones.
with a freaking plank of balsa wood, right? What was his name
Who
again?
Who the fuck is friend was Plank? Oh yeah, Jimmy.
You know, the guy that
I mean, there
eventually
was that one
became.
time where Jimmy actually did take Plank.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I sure remember that
And
episode.
then put Johnny into a massive slump.
That's
I
true.
I'm actually super. Oh, I hope Sammy gets back soon. I am super actually looking forward to. I need to test this out, but But gosh, this flight mechanic meter always stresses me out the way it's implemented.
Now the funny thing with flight in this game is that technically you can hover like upwards indefinitely.
Ooh.
Get back on stage. Okay.
Like you can pretty much fly up indefinitely, but you only start to drain your meter when you make horizontal movement.
Right.
It's kind of stupid that way.
You can slightly save your meter if you keep shooting your friends.
Oh. Nice, and that is the power of a level 3 flight character.
Yeah, Thundershoot is probably the best attack option.
It's
At least
fully
we're taking
leveled
out
up,
multiple
yeah.
enemies at once.
Nice work, Nichols.
Boy, it's too cold in here. Anyway.
It's getting kind of chilly.
Sonic?
Whee!
There you go.
I love when they do that.
Yeah, we were talking about Ed, Ed and Eddie, and I'm just thinking to myself, like, man, I need to try out that download, but I'm really curious about that definitive edition, like 4K, like upscale. It was like an upscale, like color correction, like edit that someone made, and I really want to see how it turns out.
Of the misadventures, you mean?
No, of the
Actual series.
of the actual series. There's this project on Reddit called the Definitive Edition Ed, Ed and Eddie, where this guy used an AI upscaler, but he like custom tooled it to make it like, you know, not blur the not blur the line art and stuff of why am I forgetting the Italian man's name?
Antonucci?
Antonucci, thank you.
The Italian man.
I thought it was Canadian.
He is.
Oh, is he Canadian?
Well, technically he's
the last
he's
name
a
made-
Canadian immigrant. He's an immigrant.
Okay, I was gonna say because the last name's Italian, definitely, but
Hell, the character of Rolf is based on his childhood. So
I didn't know that.
Ralph is Italian?
it's
No.
Rolf.
Rolf, that's
But
what
I guess it's more so the idea of like, you know, the fish out of water, like, you know, immigrant with different like with different like customs and like traditions and trying to like socialize with people. And anywho, this guy did this huge like AI, not AI mainly. It was like it's like AI was the start of it, but then he had to like color. He was the one who did like the color correction to like make, you know, make Double D's shirt actually be orange and all these other little things, and it looks really crisp. But the problem is that because they're like really into the 4K whatever like aspect ratio thing. Each one of those episodes by itself is about 6 gigabytes each.
Oh, these fireballs suck.
So,
Yeah, but thankfully you can actually attack them with the Thundershoot.
gosh, why
Yeah.
did that one feel magnetic? But
I usually
and
find
then
myself drifting towards those fireballs like an idiot.
you just gotta
They're
be
so
careful.
shiny.
But yeah,
They're
so
glowing.
my goal is to try and download them, and then I'll hopefully then try to nice. I'll hopefully then be able to you know, do an encoder thing to maybe make the file size, you know, a bit more manageable, because I would like to watch Ed, Ed and Eddie show with you guys. I mean, it's
I would.
Oh, I'd love
gotta
to.
be a
It's
cool
great
classic
show.
for a reason. Whoa!
That'd be a good excuse to rewatch the whole thing again.
You watch the whole series on I think Amazon Prime and Max.
For sure,
Well,
but
the
I want to
thing is
see the cool like color coded version.
Right, because that's the thing. Apparently the version on those services are TV rips.
So it's a little desaturated, a little blur. I could show. I guess I could show the example if you. Oh no! Don't so careful. You may just boost yourself right into a firework or fireball. Welcome, Sammy.
Hey, Sam.
Welcome back, Bo.
How's it going?
Vibing mostly.
All right.
Aw.
Just making
Oh,
sure you're
where's-
okay.
We were hanging out. We were talking about Ed, Ed, and Eddie, and you know other.
We were
little
talking about
silly
balls.
Things, you know what? And balls, and then that got me thinking about what we've been watching lately. And I know you've been watching more X-Men '97.
Yeah, that is true. I've also been watching something. I know you mentioned it in a different playthrough, but I'll bring it up here
Oh.
if it's okay.
What?
Bring it up.
All good.
Oh yeah, have you recovered from that spicy Cajun dinner yet?
Man, don't even get me started.
You're laughing.
I just imagine like a little cough out of Sammy. And it was like,
It's like you're laughing. Her Cajun husbando died, and you're laughing.
But no, I've been binging recently on a lot of the O.J. Simpson stuff, which
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
mostly just biopic honestly. It's just like,
Gotcha.
you know, it's that time, I guess. Might as well.
Fair. Oh, did you ever get a chance to see that Made in America one?
No, I haven't yet, but I will soon once I'm done with People vs. OJ. Which is
Hey, Sammy.
it's a very, very silly thing, but it's just like the dialogue is so stupid. Honestly, it's so stupid.
It's all right.
You know what the world needs to see more of in this day and age, especially now that he's gone.
Was
The
that
Family Guy episode where O.J. Simpson appears.
No, I was gonna say more so if anyone's ever able to find it, the freaking Adventures in Wonderland episode he starred
I
in.
heard about that. That's gotta be like interesting to see because it's
I
so
wanna see that.
harmless, honestly.
Or
Yeah.
even better, if I may suggest, the Naked Gun movies.
That
Oh, for
is
sure, so you
something
can
that
get
we
the
are
lo-
thinking of doing, actually. Funny enough. we are
Ooh.
thinking of
To watch him get the stuffing beaten out of him.
Yeah, literally. But
Yeah, I'm
honestly,
gonna look
like
into
complicated legacy, but goddamn, the jokes are funny. I gotta say, the jokes are really funny.
Oh, I love that. I love Leslie White in it. I love
Leslie Nielsen.
Yeah,
Leslie
Nielsen.
No, sorry, yes,
What
right.
the
Leslie
fuck
White.
is Leslie White?
Leslie White. Let me look him up. It is not without its merits. Let me look up Leslie White before so I can figure out why he's in my name, why he's in my head. Oh, he was
white?
an anthropologist.
Because he has white hair?
Yeah, it's probably that. And
You know, I
Leslie
will
White. You know what
say-
it is? I remember now. I learned about Leslie White in college. He was an anthropologist. My bad. My name. My name thing messed up. Whoa.
Listen, you're
I was
fine.
about to
Whoa.
say, I was about to say, damn, Logan. Don't call him out.
Yeah, all the time.
I will say though that will be interesting because I do consider myself a fan of Nielsen's work. In fact, I don't know why this pops up in my head now and then, but I imagine like an alternate universe where Leslie Nielsen was Mermaid Man.
in live action.
I'd see it.
Honestly, either or.
Hey,
I'd watch that.
Yeah.
I would too.
Sammy, Doug, I'm sorry. I know I need to watch Still Game. I'm up for watching Still Game tonight.
Okay.
I don't get the joke.
it's a Scottish show that I introduced Logan a while ago.
It's pretty fun, actually.
Yeah, and
I would
it's
recommend
it's
it. It's a really good
basically
watch.
it's basically kind of just like a slice of life thing around his general area that he lives in.
Like what?
Is
Like,
it similar to Father Ted?
Like literally, like some of Still Game is actually based around my general area as well as the town I go to.
Yeah.
nice.
Oh.
And in the
What's
first
his name,
episode,
Jamie?
it showed one of the areas I usually go to years ago.
That's right.
Ah.
A place you frequent?
Yeah.
I'm not doxing myself.
Fair.
Well, I do believe we got 2 emeralds. Pretty good day today. What could possibly go wrong now? Oh.
Girlfriend trouble.
Oh great, something possibly went wrong today.
What are you doing here? Sonic, this time there's no way out of marrying me.
Go fuck yourself.
yeah.
I'm sorry, how old are you?
Amy, you're 12. Get your priorities straight.
Thank you.
It's not that big of a gap.
But yeah, this is another thing that Heroes will throw. In addition to the usual Eggman fare, we'll have boss team fights against the other playable teams in this game.
That's cute.
I'm gonna literally say this as well. This is like my
Whoa.
again. I've said this before. This is my least favorite iteration of Amy. I get that she's a 12-year-old. I get that she's gonna have her crushes.
Ow, hi.
Oh, gee.
He just fucking bodied you!
Not nice to hurt my friends.
It is my least favorite version of her, though. I just don't like it. It's too obsessive to me.
Is it her tone, her personality?
It's just the fact that she revolves her whole personality around Sonic and just wanting to be with him. That's the problem I have with it. Really?
That
I mean, that
is
to be fair, that could be said about Amy in a lot of things. Like, personally speaking, even though I still like the game, I feel like Battle is where she's kind of at her worst in that regard.
Oh no, Battle is absolutely worst with her.
Yeah.
Female Sonic fan syndromes, am I right?
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it's one thing to want to better your health to impress a guy. It's another thing to try to also assume that the robot he has by his side is literally his baby.
It's the third thing to go and recoup at Las Vegas.
Honestly, the thing with, like, the health thing, it's, like, not even just the fact that she's wanting to lose weight to impress Sonic, it's how extensively she gets at. Like, to a point where, like, even Cream points out the fact that apparently she had, like, weights in her shoes.
Just so she could train up her legs to run faster.
It got also to the point where I think she also, like, passed out, too, apparently a couple of times because of fatigue.
Whoa.
She was working...
Whoa!
She was overexerting herself.
She got very delirious after a while.
I can see
And then
that
you end
happening.
up fighting, like, 5 hallucinatory copies of Sonic as Amy.
And also she was, like, getting very abusive towards Cream, too, even. Just being like, Cream, shut up! I'm not... shut up!
I'm not obsessed, you're upset!
It's funny, I know you say that as a joke, Icky, about hallucinating fighting Sonic. There actually is a...
Well, it's because what you do in the game.
Well, no, my thing is that, like, that doesn't happen, but something similar happens in a sense of, like, so Rouge steals Emerald, and at one point, like, Amy's so, like, energy deprived, she hallucinates Sonic fighting alongside her.
I just said that!
No, you said... I thought you said fighting Sonic, not fighting side by side.
Yeah, I definitely heard fighting a bunch of hallucinated Sonics, like a 3v1 match. I was like, that don't happen.
Wait. Huh. Okay, I got my wires crossed. I apologize.
No
You're
worries.
good. You're good. We're just here to correct you as friends do. I don't know.
Correct.
We're here to not let any of our friends overindulge, just like the dog in one of the videos Doug sent.
Friends don't let friends get into Sonic discourse.
I can't let you do this to yourself.
I can't let you eat overindulgent pizza.
Meanwhile, the frickin' New York pizza rat just shows up with the subway and just drags it along.
Just drags me away.
Well, good thing I ate my pizza earlier today.
I wish I had pizza. I mean, I had chicken spaghetti, and it was good, but devil damn it, I want pizza.
I just want food.
I like food.
So, on a rating of 1 to earworm will never leave my freaking head, this song.
Oh yeah, no, I'll agree with that. I mean, that can be said for a lot of tracks in Sonic Heroes.
This is up there. This is up there, same with, honestly, the next stage after this.
This, I guess in terms of the audio design, this was the dream, was this the Dreamcast, like, last swan song team, like, even down to the voice actors?
I don't think so.
More or less.
Like, technically there's Advance 3 after this, but as far as, like, the home console games go, this is the last game to feature the Dreamcast voice actors.
Imagine that for a moment, though. Like, what if the Dreamcast still prevailed to the point where Heroes was made for that?
Man.
Remember,
Would this game still work on that?
I could see it. Like, I honestly would have liked that, because just getting this out of my head, like, I think a big problem for this game was because they were trying to optimize it for so many different, so many different consoles at once.
Especially the PS2.
Especially the PS2, it led to it being, I think, really, like having a lack of focus with its optimization, so...
What the?
Knuckles?
Oh, for
Knuckles?
God's sake. No!
Case in point. So the issue is that...
That was scary.
Hi.
Case in point.
So the issue being that it can definitely feel like one of the... I don't know. Would you almost want to say that this was the start? Nice. Oh, no. Oh, God.
No. So close.
Would you say...
Oh my
Whoa.
God!
Thank you,
Oh!
Sonic. Would you
Lucky
say that this
you.
was? Would you say that this was almost the start of these games feeling really loose and like flimsy?
Kind of.
Lower quality. Yeah.
Like, I guess it should be said, if it hasn't already been, for those that aren't immediately aware, like, this game was rushed to high hell.
Yeah.
Was it though?
Yeah, no, it was, to some extent.
It had like a holiday deadline or something.
Izuka-san literally, he pretty much crunched himself to high hell just to get this thing released, like early January.
Yeah.
Remember, guys, don't rush your games. It doesn't make for a good game sometimes.
Like, this game was meant to come out in, like, late 2003, but they couldn't even make that date.
To this day, Sammy, I don't know if I can think of a game that hasn't been like actually like rushed, like apart from maybe Frontiers to an extent. Like they actually gave that one some time, but you'd think that they would learn their lesson by now.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Dude, I keep telling myself that when it comes to Pokemon nowadays.
Oh, yeah, that's a good fucking Pokemon, man.
I
Like-
Go ahead.
Again, I still play the games, I enjoy playing the games, but it just feels like the quality peaked and then just dropped like a rock ever since Gen 6.
Oh.
Yeah, I can agree there.
They've been running out of ideas for years.
It's like they've been struggling to figure out how to make the game good again when they already have it with Black 2, White 2.
Like,
Yeah.
could you imagine? Nice.
Well, I mean, yeah, they kind of, from what I remember, they fumbled with Gen 6, you know, found their footing again with Gen 7, and then they dropped it again by the time they made the jump to the Switch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they really dropped. Like, okay, I'll say like Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu had interesting ideas. Honestly, with
Yeah.
what
And
it
from
was
what
doing.
I heard, it was that
Wait a minute.
optimized fairly well.
Yeah, same with Legend of
It's like-
Arceus too. That also had good ideas.
Oh,
There's about that.
like that game, from what I've seen, looks and plays great, but still jank as fuck.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on, wait, Jane, wait. Oh.
What?
You hit. I was gonna say. I noted earlier. You actually ended up hitting the switch that turned off the lasers that led up to the VIP lounge back there.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, like the center thing was open. I don't know. I doubt we can reach it. You know, being this far across, but
No, we can't.
Only one way to find out.
that is
Yeah.
way too far.
Tails?
No, 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 no.
No, you're not gonna make it.
Oh, right.
Well, it was worth a shot.
Ow.
Alright, let's go home.
Goodbye, everybody. Oh,
We're good.
there I am.
All right, we're good. Don't
Anyways,
worry about it.
I just want to cap off my little Pokemon tangent. I think Pokemon Legends Arceus is probably the most promising Pokemon game for the Switch generation.
Yeah.
Because it feels like it got everything it set out to do correct. Nothing about it feels particularly broken to me.
It's just like imagine like how good
Oh.
these games could be. Imagine how good these games could be if they just like took a break and just forgot like sacrilege. I know, just forget the whole like release 2 of the same game, but like just focus into one and just like give it voice acting, give it like decent sound design and.
Spend the budget on voice acting and not Ed Sheeran.
I was about to mention the Ed Sheeran shit. It's like
I'm never gonna get over that.
Sammy,
ever.
Sammy, what happened with that, Sharon?
basically for Scarlet and Violet, they literally like spent all their money to have Ed Sheeran sing the last song.
Oh.
The rest of the production was shit.
That is a weird thing to hear.
That's so weird. Just over the credits?
Yeah.
Yeah, they literally just got Ed Sheeran to do the theme for the credits.
That's so fucking weird to hear.
Alright, James, time to redeem yourself, but you got this.
Here we go.
Time
That is
just call him
Bigelow.
Beluga?
It was big
That is
one,
so
too.
weird. I agree.
Yeah, but it also made Violet and Scarlet very jank as fucking broken.
Oh
I mean-
my god.
I mean, no shit.
It's like, you guys already have a king. You already have fucking Toby Fox doing some music for you guys. You don't need more than that.
And I mean, like, I remember, I heard the DLC was fine, but just, like, the more I see the cutscenes, the more I see the actual lip syncing. Like, just.
It's like,
they're
why even
so
bother with
close.
lip sync if you don't even give them fucking voices?
Like, they're so close. I really hope the next Pokemon game can do that.
Yeah. Like,
They have to.
also
They
apparently,
prove that they have the budget for it if they
hang
can
it.
afford Ed goddamn Sheeran. Also,
Fair.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Sammy.
No,
Go
no,
on.
no, it's okay, it's okay. I was gonna let you finish. But like, also apparently you all had questions for me from what Steve tagged me in.
Yes.
Okay.
We still do. We were asking some of them, like the watching, the gaming, the Pokemon, and the Sonicin.
Hit number 1.
Number 15. I'm going off my mind. I'm sorry, Sammy. So, let's see. With the Sonic. I mean, okay. Back onto the Sonic stuff here. So we know that. So, do you happen to have a favorite of this era of Sonic?
Oh, the 3D
Like
Sonic?
Adventure
like
1, 2.
Adventure, the advanced games are good. I like them. I like their vibe,
like those ones.
honestly.
That's fair. I like those ones.
Other than that, like, I mean, I do find like the stuff with like Adventure and Adventure 2 like fun to watch people play. Honestly, because it's like, oh wow, that's interesting to see that kind of stuff. Really,
You know how a 3D Sonic should properly play.
that is fair.
Be nice and wild to see. Oh,
It's like, you don't need to do much more. You just gotta copy off of Mario 64 somewhere and make it faster.
exactly.
Yahoo.
I mean, look at Mario Odyssey. I'll still, you know what? I will still, in a joking manner, still say that's the best 3D Sonic game I've ever played.
I just like that also, like, Adventure 2, like, always brings up the debate of, oh, should Shadow have stayed dead or not, really?
Yes.
That's the debate that Kit's
I mean, yeah, he should have, but
I was about to say, I'm still in the boat that believes he should have, because, like, nothing else afterwards really compares.
I mean, if anything, some of
However, just to potentially date today's commentary, if we didn't have Shadow, then we wouldn't have the Alan Wake guy anymore.
What?
Alan Wake, you mean...
He means Keanu Reeves.
You mean John Wick?
Mr. Reeves.
You mean John Wick?
Yeah, John Wick. What did I say?
You
said Alan Wake.
Jesus Christ!
Oh, I'm
that,
so sorry.
I'm not gonna lie, that made me mad.
Oh no!
If Matt was here too, he would have been mad at that too. I'm gonna be real.
I don't know human people celebrities. I only know voice actors and cartoons.
Research!
You literally just compared an apple to an artichoke.
Literally.
Okay, well, I
artichoke.
like artichoke.
I would...
Grilled artichoke.
Hey, okay. I would 100% watch an Alan Wake and John Wick movie.
The John Wick movies are amazing, I could say that.
For sure.
Alan John Wake.
Yeah. John Wake.
that sounds like a ship name.
You know what, this is gonna be interesting once Matt and I are gonna be in the same VC, so I can bring this up.
Oh no. You're gonna
I
get...
dare someone in this call right now to poke Matt and tell him that Iki fucked up.
No,
Right
don't!
now.
No!
I guess if I could go back to if I can go back
Whoa!
to
Knuckles.
oh,
Go for it.
man, careful, Tails. Just going back to the whole topic of, like, you know, Shadow's fate, you know, post-Adventure 2, I'm kind of on that same boat of, like, not only do I feel like it would have been better if he stayed dead, I would argue that, like, in its own way, Shadow kind of got worse as a character after he got brought back in Heroes, because, like, I know it's something I mentioned a whole lot, so I won't go into, like, a lot of detail, probably save it for when we do the Shadow game proper, but I feel like...
Or Team Dark.
Well, no, I say Shadow game because a lot of what I have to do is tied to that game. But, like, oh boy.
Fair. Though I will also, though it's, if it's what I think it
right
is,
there.
technically this game was the catalyst.
Well, I mean, yeah, it definitely is the catalyst, but basically the long and short of it is that, like, everything that they tried to do with Shadow the game, and by certain extension Heroes, kind of, like, retroactively worsened Shadow as a character for me. Like, I know a lot of people aren't too crazy about how Shadow is now, outside of stuff like the Twitter takeovers, but as far as I'm concerned, like, I feel like, aside from maybe 06, I don't think Shadow was ever really that good post-Adventure 2.
Well, I gotta ask, like, what relevance does Shadow have past Adventure 2?
That's the fun part, he doesn't.
Not to the immediate plot.
Oh, great.
Well, they
Thanks,
tried
Omni-Man.
to. I mean, again, they gave him his own game. He was one of the 3 primary protagonists in Sonic 06. And I mean, for those that care, he technically was one of the primary characters in Rivals. Beyond that, nothing really.
I get, yeah, like he never really has like any dire like significance to the plot. Like he'll be, you know, he'll be there to be like, you know, the big rival. How about this? Do you get the feeling that sometimes the writers are kind of looking at Shadow and treating him like the new Knuckles? Like, because now the Knuckles is just kind of our dumb, fun sidekick guy. You don't often get the dynamic of Knuckles actually being a rival to Sonic anymore. So
I mean, in the grand scheme of things, they treat Shadow and Sonic like the Vegeta of the Sonic series.
that's fair, yeah.
In some sort of sense, yeah.
So when is Shadow gonna get married and have a kid?
Never.
Whoa.
What really doesn't help with Shadow's case either is that Shadow is a story-centered character. Anything else past that isn't really going to work for him. Which is why he's been shit for the past couple of years. Even if people don't want to admit that, it is. It is the truth, unfortunately.
I mean, I won't outright Tails.
Oh.
There you go. Honest then.
Knuckles just
I won't
chilling.
outright say Shadow shouldn't be used again, like after the fact. It's like for spin-offs, say, like, you know, something that doesn't really require much of a plot. Thanks, Knuckles.
Ah!
No problem.
The ace in
You
the
saved
hole.
me.
Let's do that again. Continue.
Hey, I want to go down there too. It looks like fun.
Like, remember, like, when Sonic Riders was a thing? Like, they only focused on, like, two, like, primary factions, Team Sonic and Team Babylon. And then, as a bonus, you can unlock some of the other, noteworthy Sonic characters just to play in the exhibition mode at your own leisure.
And you can play as other prominent Sega characters that they remembered existed.
Right, but the point is, you can pretty much play as them in those with no harm or foul. And then, but you don't have to force them into the plot in any sort of way.
I mean, just for fun stuff, that's fine with
So
me.
basically,
Go ahead. Yeah.
So basically, Shadow should be used kind of like how Daisy is used, very sparingly, I guess.
Either Daisy or, maybe more comparably, Luigi!
Yeah.
That's fair.
Sorry about that. I had to take care of some laundry. Why are we talking about Luigi now?
No, let's not give him context, boys.
I'll tell you later, Hype, but don't worry.
When you're older.
It's not that like crazy. Don't worry. But I don't know. It's just like. Well, I mean,
You've
okay.
incurred Matt's wrath, Matt.
Well, I just saw like.
Responding to the game chat.
I mean, let's just say it as it is. Shadow's the classic case of a character whose presence in the series is only really as extended as it is because of popularity.
Oh yeah,
Nothing
Yeah.
else.
like freaking Cloud.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, more or less.
I gotta ask something about this stage in particular.
Yes.
What's up?
Is this what old people see when they play bingo?
Who knows, really? Who knows?
right.
I keep rolling around the pinball tables trying to collect the chips.
I don't know. Let me ask my grandmother. Pretty sure I know.
How old is she pushing?
She's oh fuck it. She's 88 or 89, I think.
I mean, until she dies.
What?
What?
Wow.
Okay, rude.
No,
First
no, no.
off.
I'm not saying it for being rude. I'm saying it for being seriousness. With shit that Sam has told me.
Fair.
Yeah, no, she's not exactly a great woman, but that's
Stepmother, wicked
not
stepmother.
the territory we're going into.
I mean, it can be both serious and rude.
If people want to call me out bad for that, no.
Anywho, it's time for James to redeem himself.
Yeah, because I guess it should have been said earlier. This is actually a retake. The first one fucked up.
We
Yeah.
messed up, but now we're gonna hopefully see if James can get the Chaos Casino Emerald.
Because I was able to make it all the way up to the egg fleet, and I managed to get all the emeralds up to that point, except for this one.
Yeah.
Huh?
So fingers crossed.
Also, I believe the proper name, Logan, is the Chaos Casino Cut Emerald.
Emerald. What?
Sorry, continue, Sammy.
I was
Actually,
gonna also ask bring up the discussion and
That's
ask
a
the
jump
question
button.
because in the scenes that were revealed in, I guess, this exclusive VIP event,
The CinemaCon
they
trailer.
mention the they say something about the quill, and I know this will bring up the discussion of would it have been better if Eggman just had Metal Sonic in there, or is Metal Sonic a possibility in there?
Honestly, I gave my thoughts on that, but just in general, I just have the opinion of, why does he even bother still holding on to that quill if he hasn't even used it for anything since the first movie?
because he likes how it tastes.
Well, I mean, he doesn't exactly have government funds to build his robots.
Yeah, I guess. So it gives him energy.
I mean, you
like,
could find some
sort of
scraps,
alternative
possibly.
Oh, by the way, fuck these landmines.
Yeah.
Agreed.
That's what kind of fucked over James the last time.
Yeah.
There's the landmines and also just the overall tipsy-turny nature of these fucking levels.
But hang on, a
Yeah.
big boost.
Yay! We got the piss emerald.
Redemption.
That one I would say even more so than the mines. It's how many, like you said, it's how many times it turns, and the physics of this does not like you turning while sticking, magnetizing to the wall.
It
Yeah.
does not.
We're gonna make sure we don't lose this one again. Knuckles, open up. Wait, what?
What? Yeah, as a
Tastes like lemon.
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 And like I said before, just stick as the speed characters. You will thank me later.
Fair enough. That really noted and close. All right, now time for one of these stages.
Idly ho, kiddos! I just scored big at the bingo parlor.
And I spent all that money on extra reinforcements.
Okay, old man.
Welcome to the Robot Carnival.
Whatever you say, Egg Timer.
It's
Yeah.
just a gauntlet.
Just an enemy gauntlet. And a spoiler alert, you have to do this one other time near the end of the game.
At least,
Also, James, if you want to make it easy on yourself, just wipe out the first few waves with the thunder shoot. So you just don't fling yourself everywhere?
I don't know. I like using the homing attack.
And I'll
But
say
you're gonna fly off the edge if you're not careful.
I would say we've only died once, and
Yeah, if I freaking rapidly press the button with reckless abandon.
Like I do!
I don't think you can fall
Well,
off.
that's a you problem, mister, not me.
oh, is there actually like an invisible wall?
If
though?
I remember, yes. In this one specifically.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's very
It's
nice
only
of
the
you.
next one where you have to worry about the walls not protecting you.
Yeah, that's
Fair
really
enough.
it.
I mean, there's the tiny little rim around the arena, but I don't see no invisible walls.
Nice.
Wait, what?
There we go.
Sorry, I just caught what I said there.
You're good. You're good.
I don't see any invisible walls.
I don't see walls.
I'm blind.
They're invisible.
You're
I
half
just don't got
blind.
no eyeballs.
That's true.
You're half blind.
I feel
I
like
wear
this.
glasses
I
for a
feel like
reason.
this is one of the few things I've mentioned before. Yes, I'm technically half blind.
I half remember.
Why do you think Doug is...
So, I should have asked you, how do you trigger what just happened there, which is like the lightspeed dash but for enemies?
Jellyfish!
That is the after effect of Team Sonic's special.
Oh, so after you, I've actually never known that. I never knew that there was actually a lasting effect after you've triggered it.
Yeah, it is a lasting effect with all teams.
Every team has a. Yeah, they have every Team Blast has a secondary effect for every team. For Sonic, you essentially are given the lightspeed attack, which in the one time it's actually useful. You get in. You know what? We can go over the others as we go along, because again, we're not stopping with just Team Sonic.
Oh yeah,
Right.
definitely.
But yes, Logan, he is half blind. He has a lazy eye. I've forgotten which eye, but he has a lazy eye.
Give him
His
the
photos are so
lazy
pretty though. I
eye.
can never notice it. Like,
I was fucking born with it.
but his photos are so pretty. Like, I never can actually tell. Like, it works well. Like,
His photos are so pretty.
I can't tell like which eye is the lazy eye, which is good. And, oh, go for the commander. What the heck?
Whoa!
Got him.
Holy shit!
Without
I
it,
think Logan
Wow.
is trying to steal my husband.
How many times does this happen now on this channel?
I feel like Eggman was talking directly to me. Don't get too excited.
I mean, thinking about it now, Doug, if you're really blind on one eye, have you ever considered wearing an eye patch?
At some points.
R.
Oh,
I mean, funny enough, when I usually used to watch TVs, I usually cover one of my eyes.
interesting.
It's that bad.
Is it something that you ever find yourself doing, like when just playing games?
I can play games just fine with my right eye. That's the only good eye. But other than that, I can play games just fine.
And here's where the game
It's
has...
just seen certain stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
What's up, Icky?
Here's where the game completely drops off the rails for me.
Which is fine because this entire level's about rails.
Ha! Get it off the rails!
You know, I didn't have to do that pun. I was even considering it for a while. It's like, would this be stupid to share with my friends here?
In a second. What's up, Doug?
I was about to say, like, for example, I was closing one of my eyes. I was closing my right eye. And I'm looking at the screen. I can barely fucking see the subtitles. And the timer.
Oh.
Like, it's that bad.
Do you think it might be like an astigmatism?
Yeah.
You know what? I think
How
I
big's
have
the
that
stigmatism?
myself as well. Like, my left eye is much stronger than my right eye.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm sure Exar can relate.
Yeah. But basically, like, he did used to have glasses on, but he doesn't because they're broken, I think?
Because they make him look dorky.
No, I guess they're broken.
The ones I had before going to college, they broke by accident. And you want to know, I was sleeping on them. I don't know how, but I was sleeping on them. And then the ones I have still do, funny enough. I can barely fucking see out of them.
Yeah, so basically needing a stronger prescription.
Yeah.
Is sleeping with glasses even really safe?
I wasn't sleeping with
No.
them on. Like, they were off me. I just slept on them by accident.
He just, like, rolled onto them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I've done that once.
in my sleep.
I've done that once before. I feel embarrassed because one time I broke glasses just because I took them off of my head too quickly. Like I was lifting away. It was a mixture of two things. I took my glasses off with one hand, so a lot of pressure was put on specifically the right of the arm joints or whatever of the glasses. As I was pulling and almost, I guess, twisting it off my head, I really shouldn't have done it so quickly. And basically, it snapped one of the arms, but not both.
Jesus Christ, Logan, you have fucking Hulk strength or something?
Yeah, I'm kind of an absolute unit. Don't mess with me.
He's kind of an absolute unit.
He's just a rectangle.
Just very casually.
So, Icky, about you and the rails.
Oh yeah, Rail Canyon and the level after this are probably my least favorite parts of the game.
Aw, I love blame it because I love Ratchet and Clank. I love a good grind rail section.
Same.
But it's too much rail grinding.
Do you like roller coasters, Icky?
No.
That's the part of the name stage.
I like marble roller coasters, but I don't like going on roller coasters.
Aw, I like roller coasters.
I can deal with rail grinding with Team Sonic and Team Rose. Team Dark and Team Chaotix, they throw a few too many curveballs for my liking.
Also,
yeah.
the biggest problem with these stages is that the entire level is basically a giant bottomless pit with rails over it.
Fair.
So if you make one small misstep, like trying to switch rails, you know, like the common game mechanic, you could end up screwing yourself over if you're not careful.
So it looks like what you do, from what I guess just from what you
Wait,
just showed
what
there,
the-
James, is the idea that you're supposed to you just hold the direction and press B to quick swap.
Press A. But one thing I'll also recommend doing, let go of the B button if you're using it to boost on rails.
Okay.
Because that's normally what will send people flying if they try to swap rails.
Which is a very common mistake.
That sounds about
Yeah.
right. Now I'm remembering.
Now you know why I'm not good at this game, although I have played it to 100%.
Because you hold B to win.
Yeah,
Now watch me flex this once we do Team Dark.
even though I really don't like the boost formula.
I am looking forward to that, Doug.
Yeah.
Especially with my tricks on him.
You know what? How about that? Hype. What is your, in Sonic Heroes? What is your favorite of the teams that you play as? Hype.
In terms of strictly playing Sonic Heroes, I'd probably say either Team Sonic or, in spite of the gimmick they have, Team Chaotix.
Why is
Okay.
that train on fire?
Yes.
It crashed.
Oh, it didn't. It's in the station.
How about you, James? You have a preference of the teams?
Team Sonic. I honestly don't mind the length of their levels, and I mean, it's mostly they keep things relatively straightforward.
Oh, it won't actually swap until you touch solid land. There you go.
Yeah.
How about you, Doug?
Chaotix and Dark.
All good. Sammy, how about you, and why is it not Team Rose?
Why is it not Team Rose? Fuck.
Because I don't like Amy. Fuck her. I hate her.
That's fair. Fair enough. That's what we call the...
But,
what we call
I
the
guess if I
after dinner
had to
special.
pick a team that I like, like watching people play as, probably Chaotix, because I like watching people suffer.
No, I have
Suffer.
mission mode stuff. The mission mode garbage.
Well, it's funny because, not all the missions are really that bad. It's oh boy!
I
Oh,
saw
They're pulling
that.
out all the tricks.
Ah, well. It was very close by, at least.
In my opinion, it's only, I think maybe, 2 or 3, maybe 4 missions I would
Woo!
say are, truly agonizing in Team Chaotix. The rest of them are fairly manageable.
Yeah.
Okay. It's the thing frogs.
And then we look at the extra missions for them.
Well, I don't play the extra missions.
Doug, I don't want to go for all. I don't want to do an all emblem run.
I don't want those multiplayer exclusive skins.
Was this the last game to involve the emblems?
Yeah.
No, Sonic 06 had them as well.
All
Oh,
right.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but in that case, I think they were called medals.
Yeah, solely on that.
That was it.
Yeah.
Right.
There were silver ones and there were gold ones. The gold ones are essentially, the traditional Sonic emblem, whereas the silver ones you can find in the levels themselves.
Silver medals are basically like the commemorative state coins.
Hey!
I guess nobody else but me collected those when I was a little kid.
I don't know.
I didn't collect all of them.
No, I didn't collect all of them, but I had some of them. Duh.
I thought you would say a big dump for D.
No, it's D for Doug rank.
I mean, they gotta go
Incorrect.
eventually.
You did fucking amazing.
Incorrect.
Incorrect.
You will
That's
be
just a
stopped.
basic plain SD rank. Doug rank beats everything.
Yeah, no, that's D for dumpy.
That's double D.
That's D for dumpy.
That's D for dump truck ass. I hate this stage.
Now it's do or die time. Let's go, guys.
I don't like
Oh my
this
God.
stage.
This is gonna be fun with Chaotix.
Oh god.
You had to break all the canisters in this level, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Vector's the
Oh, no!
Vector's the only one that can do that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, power formation makes sense.
That's right. I don't think we talked about that. We've been seeing them around since the casino level. What are the jellyfish monster robot thingies, James?
They can capture your other characters and hold them hostage, essentially. Be careful of the gold variants, because they can not only take them, but literally take them away from you, and that may as well be considered a life loss.
Right, because I mean, what are you gonna do?
If I remember the game explaining it,
How the fuck?
We found the little thin. We found the little thin. We're good. Check out them jellies. Here we go. Continue, Icky.
Hey, Murphy, would you please get off my lawn?
But it's comfy.
Continue, Icky.
you gotta be careful of the gold jellyfish because if you get if one of your characters gets hit by them, they get banished to another dimension.
Right.
That's how the game describes it, not me.
Oh. They get taken away by one of Eggman's devious traps.
And when I was little, I seriously thought that meant that they just go to the Shadow Realm.
Okay, that one's on me.
Curse that little gap. Maybe put a
Shadow
warning tape up.
I promise we'll get a move on. It's just that, yeah, that is... It's weird how it's normally... It's the beginning of this level that's giving me crap right now.
Once we get in, we'll be fine.
Welcome to Bullet Station.
As a kid, I never quite got how to do the triangle jump properly. You know what it is? Because I think when I was a kid, I didn't realize that I'm supposed to...
Oh!
Damn, that big.
Okay, come on, guys. This is getting ridiculous.
But I see the problem is that you want to be low enough that you get the one up, but you gotta be high enough that you have a little bit of wiggle room to get over there. But anyway, I never could understand the momentum of you have to keep jumping to stick onto the wall.
I have an idea.
What's up?
Let's ignore the balloons.
Well, we got a one up. Hey.
Okay. Whoa!
I mean, again,
Learn from your mistakes. That's the Dead Souls way.
now,
Dark Souls.
Dark Souls. You're good.
The Dead Souls.
I always keep thinking Dead Cells is Dead Souls. Sometimes accidentally. Oh, hang on, our first key.
I like the designs of those turrets in the background being just like giant barreled shotguns.
Yeah.
look like
Man was
rhinos.
like, I'm ready. All right, here we go.
We...
No, you're
Nailed.
not.
No, you're not, you little shit.
Melodramatic.
Even funnier when you do it with Sonic.
So, Sammy, your thoughts? Tails' actor in this one compared to 1 and 2 Adventure.
Oh god. He's a little nasally, but I can't shit on him too harshly. Oh, you know what? I should have mentioned this part too. Now that we're on that topic, one of our friends, or actually two of our friends, were in a fan dub
Whoa.
with the actor who did Tails in this, and he was Espio.
No
Apparently.
kidding.
Yeah.
Just like his old man.
Yeah, because I was about to say, that's the funny thing about this Tails actor. He is the son of the person that voices Espio in this.
Yep,
Did you
and
know
then
that?
Charmy
What?
is also the daughter of the person doing Espio too, so it's a whole family thing.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
A family game.
A family game.
A family game for a family.
Are you? Oh, Icky, are you gonna see the Spy Family movie now that it's dubbed?
Now
remember,
what
James,
streaming service is it on?
I don't
Is
know.
it
I
on
think,
Hulu?
I think it's going into theaters first, but sorry. That exact moment was the moment where I was like, because I remembered that nightmare in our first session. It's like, don't remember, James, you're not at full level Sonic speed just yet.
Right.
That happened one time, but anyway, let me look it up actually. Like what streaming service?
Because if it's gonna air in
Whoa.
theaters, oh no! If it's gonna air in theaters, I reckon it could
Oh,
be
close.
like down in the city.
Yeah, let's see. Spy Family Code White. Let me see.
I know that me and Doug are gonna have to see that when we finish, when it comes out, and also like when we finish Spy Family Season 2.
I will admit, I've only
Fair enough.
watched the subbed version of Spy Family. I have no familiarity with the dub.
The dub is really funny at times.
I've only been keeping up with the manga.
Aww.
The mango?
I mean, I would sooner drink a river of poison before I watch any dubs.
Oh, you have to do the. You
Nah,
have to do
it's not even that. It's just that I've honestly I've just been really.
No, you're fine. Like, I wasn't poking that at you. I was just thinking of that one Pro ZD video.
I mean, I'd be up for doing a marathon of Spy Family if Sam and Doug weren't already doing it themselves.
I'd be
Tails?
down for it with you
Thank
guys.
you.
To be fair, if I remember, Sam already planned that ahead.
That is true.
Okay.
To be fair.
Whee!
Yeah. But no, we like the dub, especially some of the episodes that we've seen of this recent season. Like, some of the dubbing of it, it's really funny.
I think they got some fun. But I like Spy Family so far. I haven't seen
Yeah.
season 2 yet, but I enjoyed season 1.
Oh, you're in for a good time.
I need to double check what episode it is, because I know there's this one
Whoa!
episode of. Oh boy! There's this one
Fire
episode. Whoop. Well, I was about to say is, I know there's one episode of Spy Family. I don't know what season it is, but it's one where there's like this tennis tournament, I think, and I know
I
about.
believe that's season 1.
And I know about this because my friend Kelsey, who voices one of my characters, is actually one of the tennis people in that tournament.
If I remember,
Legit?
I think that was the beginning of season 2, if I remember right. I think I know who you're
really
talking
cool.
about.
It was either the beginning of season 2 or the tail end of 1.
Oh,
And
yeah.
season 1? Okay.
Yeah.
Now then, if we need to later, we can flip that switch over there, and there should be a key inside that door.
What the hell?
Yeah, no, they get a little devious with them in these later stages.
I never knew about that.
It's the only other time you can find a key. In this
You're welcome. I
level.
told you guys that in the scrap playthrough.
Thank you.
Tails, you lying.
But
Friggin'
but it is helpful that we're doing this because, I mean, I don't know. Like, I'd say, like, already, like, James has already almost got half of the ones that we need. So, and again, any that he and Doug can't get, I can pick up. I can typically pick up the pieces pretty easy with Amy, with Team Rose, because not for nothing, I'm very scared about us actually trying to do it as Team Chaotix.
I would
mean,
very
I
much,
like
look forward to that if it comes to that.
I mean, I don't know. I like to think I have enough faith in the three of you to assume you won't need to go emerald hunting as the Chaotix.
Ugh, this segment sucks ass.
That'd be so
Fingers
good.
crossed. Jeez.
Those stupid.
Oh, there goes Sonic.
Ugh.
Come by, Sonic!
Oh boy. Plus, even then, if we're gonna go by Doug's strategy of just staying as the speed character for the special stages, it's just gonna be only James that's going through them.
Yeah.
True.
Unless he does mess up.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because we
Beep,
did. Because that's right. We did have this idea in mind that you'll see when we get to it. But basically, I like playing as the flight.
Whoa.
Nice.
Good
I like
shit.
playing as
Oh
the
my
flight
God.
characters the most. Doug likes playing as the power characters, and Sonic. James is a speed demon. Oh, okay. Jeez, I hate trying to land on these things.
Well, Tails, it's just us now. I don't know what happened to Sonic. Oh, there he
Hey,
is.
what I
He was
miss?
waiting for you guys. How nice of him.
Okay.
Leave it to me.
Now then.
Don't worry, I just had to meet up with my friend God to let me back in.
He's a swell guy, isn't he?
By the way,
Oh, now that Tails is by
this is
himself.
one of the rare. Hold up. Before you hit the button! This is one of the rare times where we could play as Tails on foot.
And he can drop dummy rings.
They
Why
remember.
rings?
That's the thing since Sky Patrol.
Is
There we
it?
There you go.
Kind of. He had a dummy ring on hand, but otherwise, yeah.
There we go.
Anyway, we're more or less in the clear.
Yeah, I just gotta. Is it possible to take damage at all during this section?
Yes, with Team Dark.
Oh, great.
Also, Jesus Christ, this platform is ginormous.
It's ginormous because it used to be a building until he broke it.
That was exhilarating.
Give me all the money.
Money.
Ah,
Give me all your doubloons.
nice. All right, time for Emerald
Booyah.
4.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
So, are we just gonna talk about how we literally decapitated Eggman? What?
We blew into Eggman's face and he exploded.
Spinning. Okay, so I looked it up. Actually, pretty decent for starting from the halfway point.
B.
So let's see. While James does this, to answer your question, Nikki, so the Code White Spy Family movie will be coming to HBO Max in November.
Ooh! In November?
Yeah.
Okay, so then yeah, me and Doug would have to wait regardless, because we
Why
are
must we
kind
wait?
of like we kind of started season 2, but like we could easily finish it depending on our motivation to finish it too.
Okay.
I mean, you guys already watched season 1, so would it be possible that we could watch that together?
I mean, depending. I was even about to say for starting one of our movie marathons, like fucking Godzilla and King Kong. Like I have a whole list.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
like we are gonna put a hold on the whole horror one for a bit because we have a lot of movie marathons. I was showing him like some silent films that I thought would be a little spooky that he might be interested in.
Silent film, man.
Yeah.
As I'm trying my best
Actually,
to sit through some of them, but I'm doing what I can.
Yeah.
Neat.
Well, speaking of silent films, because I've been seeing a couple of people talking about it, I think it'd be really fun to watch with you. Oh, nice.
Well done.
Because I've been seeing some people talking about it, I think it'd be a really fun film that we could all like watch and like riff on together. I think it's called like 100 Beavers.
Hundreds of beavers.
Oh, I was to say, dude, like you're saying that. I am getting that as we speak. I want to watch that movie.
I know nothing about it.
I only know about it. I only know about it the same way that Hype knew about it, was that the Isha Frillis.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hype. Tell James about this 100 Beavers.
Basically, the best way I can imagine is that imagine Looney Tunes if it was done as a no-budget live-action film, but still somehow retained a lot of the wit and charm Looney Tunes had.
Nice.
Like really playing into that classy, like old-fashioned slapstick and pacing. Like they like mash up animation with people just wearing beaver suits. It's really funny. Like go into it like with the fun outlandishness. Like go understand it's gonna be weird and it's fun.
This boss fight sucks butt.
Yeah. Though that being said, the best way you're gonna fight this guy is with a speed formation character.
And mashing
Makes
for your
sense.
fucking life.
Because guess what? You could just homing attack them repeatedly.
But don't do what
Oh, you missed the thing.
But don't do what I did, and I made a fool of myself. Don't attack the direct front of the blimp itself, where the cannon is. There's, for whatever reason, no hitbox down there.
Actually,
Yeah.
can't you, as the power formation, blast that shielding off and you can attack it?
If I remember, you can, but it takes a bit.
Yeah, here's the part where we're just gonna mash.
I hate how the stupid propeller has damage buff. Or buffering.
Just gotta wait a little bit. This is definitely...
I can probably find a level up for Sonic because he needs one.
Yeah, but this
I
is,
just want to spam the punch button.
yeah, this is definitely my least favorite of the... oh, there's one. Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is definitely my... oh! Well, easy come, easy go.
There is a small trick of trying to get back onto the platforms. If you try to do a blue tornado and hold the jump button, you can get a chance to get back onto the platform.
Really? Like it
Yes.
allows you to pretend like you're grounded to do a jump.
Yes. It's very helpful.
That's nifty. I'll keep that.
Also,
Only
the
with
biggest
Team Dark and
caveat
Sonic,
for
though.
attacking the main body of the ship is that you can get beamed by that cannon in the front. So
Can
careful.
Espio? Oh.
Oh, this might have been a bad
Oh,
idea.
Please
no.
put us. Oh.
Oh, that's close.
I was about to say, for that part specifically, if you just don't do anything, you'll be okay.
Okay. Yeah. This is there's something I had to learn as a kid, which is that you just gotta like let Jesus take the wheel and just like just don't mess with this game. Sometimes like this game is programmed well if you're not
if you're willing to play ball with it and buy it.
That's a good idea, Logan. I can vibe with that in Japan.
Oh.
Remember, don't button mash, you'll be A-okay.
And
Unlike me. And he brought back the stupid bird.
yeah, but it has like far less health now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
I thought it had around the same amount of health.
No.
No, it's weaker.
I would hope not after having literally just fought another boss.
Yeah, I was about to say, after what you went through to get to this point, I would imagine it'd only be fair if it was, like, heavily nerfed.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, maybe.
And
That should do it.
you're toast, bird.
You mean fried?
I wonder with bosses if the damage is proportional to how many levels you have.
At some point during that flight, though, his engine started to sputter and he came crashing down.
Yeah.
Just like that.
I'm just filling the void for the game because the game does not do any sort of means of doing so.
Fair. And unfortunately, when we find his body, we make a grisly discovery.
Well, let's find out. Get ourselves an emblem. A lucky emblem, Donald.
Oh, look.
A lucky emblem.
Eggman was made out of mercury all along.
Don't touch it.
Mercury steam.
It's a fake.
Fake.
I love how the fake face is fashioned after his old school self.
Oh yeah, it's cute. I don't know
Or
why,
just
but
the
like,
general Eggman logo.
like for all the really wonky deliveries Tails have, for some reason I love the way he said fake.
Also, I never understood that line. It's not an Eggman robot. Yes, it is!
Yeah, I don't know, but hey, look at that, a familiar face. We'll learn more about what.
On to brighter pastures, baby!
We'll learn more about what that implies later. Doug's.
Yep, and I'm sure Doug will be very happy.
I love this fucking stage.
Aw, it's so cute.
Frog Forest!
Home of the Froggies.
Aw,
And
Froggy.
You know, I know I was about to say, I know I should save it for when we get to Team Rose, but just you saying, like, Frog Forest, a forest full of frogs. Meanwhile, you just hear Big in the distance being all like...
No, when he opens his eyes, he goes... I
I love the idea of him just hyperventilating, just...
See, there's a big fucking froggy already.
Oh!
I love how you guys make it seem like Big makes such a big deal out of it. Meanwhile, I imagine Big coming here and it's like, well, Froggy, it's great that you invited me over to your family reunion.
And then one of the giant frogs hops near Big. Get out of your home, wrecker. I already have one frog in my life.
I have one frog in my life.
Froggy, you're cheating on me!
Woggins!
And that's why I don't see... I don't mind the Big in Sonic Prime, but like... And I know he hates the character to death, but I just love frickin'
John St. John.
St. John?
I love John St. John's Big. It's so
It's
weird.
iconic.
Mr. Dookie Nukie.
But go ahead.
I do understand his disdain for it, I guess, but still, it is iconic.
Alright, something weird about those little metal things that you could shoot with tails. If you get too close, they start spinning and fucking
They want you to
fuck
hit
out.
it from range.
Yeah,
Yeah, so they encourage range fight, but more so than Big, this game, Sammy, gave me like my definitive one of my favorite roles of John St. John ever, or at least as far as the sound mixing is concerned. Like I love his Robo Man voice.
Oh,
Let me
Omega,
guess.
yeah.
Yeah.
May I make an educated guess?
What's up?
Oh!
Nah, I mean that is great. No, that's fine. Yeah, get ready for that. Like I played this game and have used some of these attacks so much. Like some of these sound effects are just live rent free in my head. Hence that bit.
This music!
Oh,
This music lives rent free in my head. I love Frog Force theme.
yeah.
It's
Yeah,
also
I
in a
think
very... It's in a very, I don't want to say unique, but a very unconventional key, I guess.
It feels exotic.
I-
Instrumentation. I was also gonna blame it on the fact that, like, especially given the checkerboard pattern to the floors and stuff, like you can be honest, Icky. It's because it could be I could see a universe where this was a Super Monkey Ball track.
Theoretically, this could have been Super Monkey Ball 3.
I actually wouldn't be against that if Super Monkey Ball 3 looked like this, like having the levels look like this. Like I will say the skyboxes in this are really fun. Like when you actually take a moment to look around the environment and stuff around here.
They're very vibrant.
Well, I mean, that could just be used to describe colors as not colors, heroes as a whole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also-
What's up, Sammy?
I will say something fun about John St. John. I actually have him as a friend on Facebook, and he always constantly gives me a happy birthday when it's my birthday. He's like, happy freaking birthday from Duke Nukem, and I'm
sweet
like,
of
that's
Oh,
so
that's so
nice.
Aren't you fucking look?
Nice.
I'm sorry!
That's a pretty cool guy.
I
You know,
remember.
If it, wasn't for,
Yeah, go ahead.
if it wasn't for the fact that he openly hates the character, I would love if he would say happy birthday to me as Big.
I'm sure.
So, like, I don't know about-
I'm sure anyone can love any character for the right amount of dough.
Yeah.
Right, I mean, because I don't know if, a lot of people are like this, but, Big has become one of those characters where it's I used to not like him that much, but over time, I've just grown to really appreciate him.
He's just a doofy little cat, just chilling and vibing.
He's just a himbo that's
Little
along the
cat
ride.
named Big.
He's a himbo. That's fair.
He just has good friend vibes, and he's just enjoying life how he can.
Let the
I
himbo
remember-
cook.
You know who Big kinda
Yeah.
reminds me of, and Doug might laugh at it.
I feel like I know who you're talking about.
He kind of reminds me of like our friend,
Goodbye, everybody.
our friend Colin, who does like Wario
Colin.
stuff.
You know what?
The Wario guy.
Has he ever done a Big the Cat impression?
I think he has years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you might have to ask him whenever you get a chance to, because I
feel
know
bad. I
I
feel
know
bad
he
that I only
did
ever-
Sonic stuff years ago.
Yeah.
I feel bad that that so far I've only ever hung out with him under the context of a drinking game, and it's not good for me. I probably should find better ways to hang out with him besides that.
Nah, it's okay.
I wouldn't mind
Not
hanging out with him, period.
not that it's not fun. Fun fact, and a horrible life lesson: the best way to get me to enjoy drinking is to make a game out of it.
Oh, it's the best way
And
to
I
do it.
should definitely
It's the
use
best way to do it.
Good. And I should definitely use this knowledge carefully to moderate myself, because turns out I'm usually the kind of guy who only will have one drink in a blue moon if it's like a really nice dinner or something like that. But like
That's fair.
now I've learned that if it's like a game, I will drink 4 bottles of the stuff.
You know what, I
regular
wanna-
bottles because of an insane Super Mario Bros. Super Show challenge.
And Donkey Kong Country.
You know what I want to...
And on
You know what you know what I want to do? Saying it out loud might spoil the surprise, but I want to do like a little prank on people where I say I decide I want to join a drinking game, but just to throw everyone off, instead of having actual liquor, it's just something like water or sweet tea, and they'd have no way of seeing it because they can't see me drink it.
True. You know what? That is true. I mean, I will say we have done something like that. But go ahead, James.
Yeah,
Listen,
yeah, there's...
True
Go ahead, James.
true drink gamers do Zoom calls.
Yeah.
Just imagine otherwise they'd be like, man, that guy really knows how to hold his liquor.
Well,
ahead.
we sometimes like show our cameras here and there, like if we're
Sometimes,
really not
yeah.
feeling... Yeah.
Right, exactly. Real drink gamers turn their cameras on.
True drinking
they have the proof.
gamers are VTubers.
But
And you know what? Every time they are caught not drinking actual booze, they could literally go off and play off. You didn't call Uno.
You didn't call
and
him?
I will say, Hype. And I will say, Hype, don't worry. We have done the games, and sometimes we will. If you don't want, we are never going to pressure someone into doing that. It's
Yeah,
unhealthy.
sometimes
We don't want to
some of us just watch the others get fucking drunk. It's really funny.
I thought you were going to say, Hype. I thought to mess with people. I would have been all for this actually. I thought you were going to do something where you want to do a drinking game, but you purposefully pick something and make a list of rules that never happens. So we're all just watching at the edge of our seats, like, do we take a drink now? Do we take a drink now? It's been 40 minutes.
I was about to say
Okay,
for shit.
you know
And
what?
Mario and DK still hasn't acted smart yet.
I was about to say for shits and giggles
know
from what Steve said earlier about him faking drinking. Sure, I'll know you're faking it. The voice and tone.
What's up, Hype?
You don't know that. You could just think that I'm really good at holding it.
Oh, I know, but I'll tell.
You could drink water and say that it's vodka, and I wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
You're too
What if
blasted
you had
to
to
tell the
smell it?
difference.
Well, isn't vodka clear anyway?
Yeah,
Yes.
For the most part, yeah.
but you could certainly smell the alcohol.
For sure, but I can't smell it through the camera. We don't got smell-o-vision.
Don't tempt them, Logan.
That being said, that's a good idea, Logan. Like what you just said, I want to try to fashion like an impossible drinking game like that, show it to people, and they'd be like, "Okay, we've
How
been
the
watching."
fuck?
Oh, what's up?
How the fuck did I still get a B after I died unceremoniously back
A
there?
lot of level up points, I guess, or a lot of. You did get a lot of enemy kills.
That's fair. Anyway, welcome to Lost Jungle, which I swear sounds like the music sounds like something straight out of Shinobi.
You say Shinobi, I say Bayonetta.
Do you know it's kind of funny
All the
when
votes.
I was doing a test playthrough for playing Team Dark. When I was doing the team attack trek, I actually went into the water, but I was like fucking skipping stones as Shadow, and I was like, that's the first time I've ever fucking done that in this fucking game.
Man,
Damn.
Did you survive?
Yeah, he survived.
I survived it. Yeah, I wish
Nice.
I recorded it.
Ah, well, maybe it'll happen again.
No, probably not.
Okay.
Also, I'll just say, like, James obliterated one of them earlier, but this is the level that introduced, like, the really beefy hammer enemies, which are, like,
fuck
the
those
first
things.
version's fine, but later versions really make you start to hate some of the combat in this game.
Yeah, especially that later variant.
Yeah.
Also, be careful of those flying enemies with the retractable spikes, because when you knock them down, it doesn't stop them from sprouting the spikes again. You can
Really?
still accidentally get yourself hit, yeah.
Oh.
Like that.
Okay, so we gotta be careful.
Well, no, that's while it's airborne. I'm talking about when it's still, when it's on the ground stunned.
Oh, like, oh, yeah, that's weird. You think that if it's stunned, like, no more spikes. Also, this level introduces the Black Frog, which...
Smell you later, big guy.
Yeah, this level also
Who
introduces
said that?
introduces the Black Frog, that when it summons rain, it's not an acid rain, but it's like a poison... It's rain that kills plant life.
Which makes me wonder, how the fuck did they even coexist with the regular frogs?
A
Yes.
war.
Maybe they don't. Maybe they. I can't.
Are they genetic mutations caused by Robotnik?
No, they're just opposing tribes.
Yeah. I mean, you could say that. Like, it's a tale as old as time. Red versus blue. It's just really unfortunate the choice of hue that's used for this. Oh, goodbye.
Oh, there goes the key.
Don't worry, we'll find
Well, it's
another
early
one.
in-
But yeah,
Yeah.
just you say that it's like, this tree belongs to the Black Frog clan.
It's like, don't shoot. This
Don't shoot.
frog is not.
That frog's not
Don't
black.
shoot! This frog's not green.
Don't shoot, this man's not black.
Uh-oh.
Hang on. Hang on. What's in that cage on the far right, actually?
Another frog.
Oh.
You found me! Hooray!
I'm not sure what purpose he serves.
Oh, he summons.
A big thing.
Okay.
What does this do?
Yes.
No, I think it's something that you see later in the level.
It's
Okay.
decoration.
Okay. It's pretty. I like nature.
When I was younger, I didn't like the music for this stage.
Oh, this
at all.
part.
But nowadays, like, this song's pretty fucking rad.
Sonic, you need to have better vernacular.
Boy, wouldn't it be really weird if suddenly it got even worse because then they'd be aliens and I have to say the black aliens?
Ugh, disgusting black creatures.
What an
Defeated by Root. How weak they must be.
Get better vernacular.
Those black creatures really mean business.
Whoop!
I like how you floated there for a split second.
like a cartoon of a. Wait a minute.
Looney Tunes logic.
Oh,
My favorite.
cheeky, hiding up behind the wall.
That cheeky little bugger.
You think I didn't see that?
You cheeky bitch.
You are a sneaky bunny.
You need to level up Knuckles.
That's it. You know what?
Team
Why
blast,
should
team
I?
blast.
When he can rapidly punch like this.
Blast him!
I think he's saving it for a later portion. Oh,
Okay, we'll say
What
just
later
To
portion?
just to be very careful with that thing. Knuckles language.
Shit!
Knuckles, you're never gonna be a Twitch streamer with that kind of potty mouth.
Is it
Rated
actually?
M for mature.
Is it actually random? Is it actually random? What makes those like level up spheres appear from enemies?
It's
I think
randomly.
it's a random chance.
That sucks.
Right, it's a random enemy drop.
Oh,
Bob.
Dang! Sonic goes far with his thunder shoot.
Yeah.
Shoot.
It's like he has some place to be.
Careful, Bob. Okay, easy does it. Easy does it.
I thought for a moment I thought you said a careful Bob as opposed to careful Bob.
And I was like, oh, Bob,
Be careful, Bob!
come on, give us a level up.
Is James Mr. Incredible now?
Oh, there's a level up.
Careful, Bob!
And
There you go.
no, jeez, I'm
Ay, 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 ay.
Hiya, hiya, hiya.
Yes, Icky.
Hello. And goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh, hello.
Oh, oh, goodbye.
Have a nice fall, you stupid bitch.
Did you ever see
he
the?
didn't fall, he blew up.
I think I shared it with you, Sammy. The oh gosh.
Ooh.
I think I shared it with you, Sammy.
Come on, give me something to... Nah. Oh, well.
The
I thought I could use this thing on another enemy, but I don't know.
oh right, that mode, right. I was say I think I shared with you and Sammy and Doug the that fun like the Blaze version of that voice.
Oh
that
yeah,
voice
have a
actors
nice
recorded.
fall, you stupid bitch.
That's right. That's right. In the audio, they played the freaking werehog screen.
You're welcome.
Other
I
way,
like how he
Sonic.
played like a bit of both.
Oh, yeah.
Please be enough momentum to get over this hump.
I know I'm going somewhere with this.
Oh, shit.
Let me look up and see if there's any other keys. Thank you. Let me see this.
Buy keys and level
Let me
ups.
see if there's any other key. What's this place called again?
Lost Jungle.
Lost Jungle bonus stage, special stage key.
If I remember, there is a key just before the final section.
Oh, that's how. Oh, yeah, with the gator.
Oh.
Yeah.
Leave it to me.
Oh, yeah, before Uncle Horatio.
Uncle Horatio.
Oh, what now?
Yeah.
I'm always gonna call that alligator Victor, man.
I love the freaking like I love the little. Oh damn! I love the little like emotive like bubbles that appear over their heads, like the rat.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, the explosion like, oh!
He's just like, hey!
There's a frog here.
There's a blue hedgehog!
And a frog.
I'm
So big.
I'm still astonished that especially with a Nintendo World, I'm still astonished that Sonic has like no presence in a theme park.
Well, technically he does. I mean, lest we forget that the infamous, like, towers that technically was our first introduction to Roger as Sonic.
The towers?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, not the towers, the consoles.
I thought you were about to say the tilted.
Oh,
God
no.
damn it, you!
Stupid
Piece
frog.
of shit!
Was that intentional?
Yes.
Yeah, they tripped you up. And there he leaves.
What a dick.
Hey,
Oh,
hey Sonic, how
boy.
you doing? Careful with them hands now, mister, alright?
He looks angry.
Careful where
Looks like
you
he
put
wants
those
to
hands.
strangle something.
I gotta find a frog. Oh no, he's found us.
Oh no.
Oh,
The sounds of the
Nuts.
jungle.
there you go.
Oh, that's why.
You just play that sound, and then you have that one frame from Overclocked. You know, that frame.
You're welcome for
Oh,
that,
yeah.
by the way.
Let's see. So I'm looking.
I think we're actually coming up to the
Yeah,
end.
I'm,
We are.
We are.
I'm looking this
Just
up.
gotta skim on down.
Let's see if there's any
through
other
the rest of
special
the swamp.
keys.
Why did I do that?
Why did you do that?
Oh yeah. Oh, and
James,
careful,
man,
'cause
why
it
did
is-
you do?
Careful when grinding on rails, because like those ever-growing rails, it is possible to outrun them.
Oh, and that's
Yeah.
right off
Right.
the edge. Okay, so hang
It's
on.
really
so,
funny,
so
though.
there could be a
Uh-oh.
I probably missed it then.
like back there, yeah.
Man.
Let's try it one
No,
time.
Sonic.
Just one
Sonic.
boop into the universe.
Well, I mean, he has the lives to spare.
Take a dip, Sonic.
Take a stroll, Mr. Sonic.
You know, I have an idea. Like, switch to Knuckles and then like triangle dive to avoid falling on that panel.
Okay.
Or, you know, just don't constantly grind.
Well, we like
You could probably
grinding.
jump down from here.
You
This
could.
is risky.
Not with this camera.
Right,
You
so
can triangle dive
right
down there.
here, jump to the left.
Whoop.
Leave it to me.
Boink.
I'll give you this.
Oh,
What's the point of that?
What the point of this?
What's the
For
point
a
of
team
that?
blast.
Okay, can we team blast for Uncle Horatio?
No.
Here's a bag.
Oh no.
There's so many frogs.
Yeah, I think we screwed our chances. Hey, Ratio.
Be careful with this section.
What's the
Did I tell you guys
Is there
about the alligator dream I had last night?
what was the alligator dream?
Alligator dream.
I dreamt that I was down in Florida and, like, at my grandma and grandpa's house down there. And the area they live in has a bunch of ponds and whatever, basically for, like, the locals to walk around nearby. I dreamt that I saw an alligator in the water. So I went to tell Grandma, I was like, hey, look, it's an alligator! This is my first time seeing one of those here in Florida, like, ever! And then
Well,
some...
There you have it, folks. My luck was better with freaking Bingo Highway. The Lost Jungle? Nope.
Well,
You know what? It's a net,
we
it's
got
a net
this
pot. It balances out. You have to lose one emerald.
Yeah.
Goddamn alchemetic equivalent exchange.
Alright, that's one mission I need to do.
Anyways,
So you dreamed about an alligator. You'd never seen one before. Then one was
and then
about
I
to eat
saw
you.
an alligator. And then some ecologist lady from, like, the zoo comes over. It's like, we gotta get that animal under control.
Looky.
And then I see I go back to the pond, the alligator's gone, and I talk to the lady, and she says, "Oh yeah, we cut the head off the alligator because it has to run out of energy.
What?
It will take at least 3 days for it to calm down."
With its
And I
head
look
off?
over, I look down back to the pond, and I see this giant alligator head just like thrashing about on the far side of the pond. Like there wasn't any blood or anything. It was just an alligator's head just chomping away at nothing. And like, it takes 3 days for that
Also,
to
hey.
just like power down.
Shadow, you're not dead.
Oh, hi, Shadow.
Hey, Shadow, what happened? He got better.
He got better.
Shadow,
Shadow,
you're
Shadow.
Shadow, you're a national treasure.
What are you talking about?
Welcome to the second Team Boss Battles and last Team Boss Battles. You do not fight Chaotix as Team Sonic.
Yeah, it's only 2 for 1. What's up, James?
So, did anyone notice in the CG cutscene, Shadow acted like he actually knew Sonic?
Yeah.
But when you start this fight up, it makes it seem like he doesn't know him.
Yeah, welcome to, between this and Shadow the Hedgehog, one of the biggest inconsistencies that kind of plagued this little era of Sonic for a while, which was
Oh, that was nice save.
I totally won.
Yay!
Yeah, that honestly gave me pretty. That was not one of my luckier runs.
B.
But no, it's the fact that like we'll soon see more in Doug's playthrough that for a weird amount of time they were like, for some reason, getting really like cold feet about actually committing to bringing Shadow back, even though they apparently really wanted to, because
Well, more like the fans really want him to.
but so for now they're just trying to claim that he has amnesia, I guess.
Yeah.
This is probably one of my favorite conversations.
You sure this is the right way?
Aw.
I saw Shadow and Eggman head this way. This has gotta be the right way.
But it's so spooky here.
Maybe that's the ghost of Shadow we saw earlier.
Woo!
Aww.
Knuckles.
That's fair. That was cute. Oh,
It was a ghost.
You know,
I think that's cute to like have more. Go ahead.
You know, he was like a bee. That just reminds me
Tails.
of like a fucking interaction me and Doug had a while ago, like when he was playing, I think, Unleashed at the time.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
was,
really?
I was kind of just like, oh, I love you, and he's like, I love you too. A bee! Like literally, he said that. He fucking shouted that.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah.
You
I
reminded me of
remember
that. You reminded me of that dang Vine. Hi, my name is Michael with a B, and I've been afraid of insects my entire. Well, hold on. What?
Wait a
bee?
minute.
Wait, what? Where's the bee? There's a bee. There's the bee.
So, I'm gonna say right now, as far as theming goes, Hang Castle and Mystic Mansion is probably my favorite level in the game. Like, I
Same.
really love
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Like, I love the upside down gimmick of this. The music in both these stages are just really great. It's just an overall real fun place.
I
Fantastic.
gotta be honest though, every time I hear the right side up version of this level's theme, my brain immediately jumps to like the fucking Castle Town in Shrek.
Huh.
And just how kitschy and like, you know, medieval fair-ish it is. You know, commercialized.
I dig this.
Welcome
but
to where Clark It's a perfect town.
We have some rules.
careful.
And some wizards.
I dig the vibe of this, but go ahead.
I was about to say, because I think none of us mentioned it. When it comes to the egg pawns with the swords, do be careful with them, because if you hit them right at the angle of the swords, you will lose rings.
Yeah, the wizards you want to be careful for, especially while James has the Max Sonic, is that every time every time they are hit with a tornado effect, they will flip, and whereas one focuses on healing enemies, the other one has like a
It has properties similar to that gold jellyfish, where it could capture your friends.
No.
and teleport them.
not capture. It's almost like a hit scan thing where
It takes
no matter
rings.
how far away you are,
He saps your rings.
which can deal damage and remove your key. I was gonna say I'm with James. I think I'm with James. I forgot actually. I need to ask you, James. That I love the theme, but these stages are probably some of my least like. I don't like these a lot because it's like they're so mean with like the execution of some of this platforming, and it's a little cramped with the camera. Wow!
And in all fair,
Oh, hold on. What's up, James?
I'd say it's more so a problem with the second act as opposed to the first one. First act, I think, is more or less fine.
Okay.
I think it's around this point where the level design starts getting on my nerves. Only not because it's difficult, but because I notice a lot of set pieces repeating themselves.
Yeah.
I guess it's to play into like the labyrinthian of, oh, have you been this way before? Uh-oh.
But even then, it feels more artificial, like how in it kind of feels that way in Sonic Adventure 2 as well, where in some stages it's just a bunch of platforms, or like sets of platforms just copy and pasted to form like level design. And it just doesn't feel satisfying.
I mean, I guess that's fair. Like, when I was talking about how I really...
Also, I believe you have to hit those targets?
Right there. Come on.
Jeez. There we go.
Never doubt the capabilities of the flight formation.
I do have 2 words to describe the upside-down version of this theme. Scary Grandma. That's the only thing that pops in my head whenever I hear that.
For me, it reminds me a little bit of the jump around, the jump around song, and also for some reason it reminds me a little bit of some of the.
Huh?
Sorry about that. Accidentally tipped over my USB-C.
No worries, no worries.
That would have been so bad if it dropped to such a point where all my connections got cut off.
Oh, that's right, yeah, because we're playing this on Steam Deck. I'll be careful with that. Oh yeah, I guess. Sorry, back to back. It reminds me also, for some reason, of the basement sewers level of Twin Sanity. For some reason, like something about like the instrumentation, like or the sound of it reminds me of that. Number 1, number 2. James, how compared to what we went through in
Every time.
There you go.
Actually,
listen, that doesn't usually happen.
It happens to me every single fucking time I play this game.
what game were we even playing?
To be fair, you also got fucking itchy trigger fingers when you play this
I
game.
actually forgot the name of the game we were playing that one time with James. The one where his controller was acting up on him.
Oh, Penny's Breakout.
Yes, Big Breakaway.
That's right, Penny Big Breakaway, because I was using the DualShock. I was using my DualShock 4 for at least 3/4 of that playthrough.
Are you using it right now? Or
And it kept goofing. Oh no! I sold that thing already.
Oh, fair enough.
Listen, that thing was starting to drift on me anyway. It was time to go.
Oh, good.
But yeah, no, like for the first couple of sessions of Penny's Big Breakaway, like whenever we got to the busker bonuses, it always gets antsy when you try to go through those button prompts that make you twirl the stick.
Yeah.
This part of the level reminds me a lot of Banjo-Kazooie.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
because
like
of the camera perspective, and
yeah, the Spiral Mountain with the ants.
Yeah. The ant.
Oh yeah, the termites.
Yeah, termites. Yeah, termites.
What the hell? What the?
Thanks for the short. I was about to say thanks for the shortcut, but it took me all the way back down to the bottom.
Assassinated.
So is it really a shortcut then?
It's kind of funny that you mentioned the termites, because if I remember, I think First 4 Figures announced that they're doing termite figures.
They're pretty much doing they pretty much are doing figures for all the transformations at this point.
Because I just saw it, I think yesterday.
Oh.
Meow.
And you know, it's nice that we're getting like some really It's nice that we're getting some really awesome-looking merch for Banjo. How about a new game to go with it?
Please.
No.
Yes.
I mean, I want one, but they're going to say no.
Nice.
We're gonna get a new Banjo as soon as we get a new Spyro.
No,
Sammy
we're
would
going to
like
get a new
that.
Banjo as soon as we get a new Crash Bandicoot.
Well, I mean, like, didn't they,
And then
like...
we'll not get another new Spyro, because they apparently hate the dragon.
Well, I mean, you say that, but hasn't it been, like, confirmed that they're actually starting production on
An
Spyro
Eggman
4?
statue.
Are they?
That's only a rumor for now.
Look, everybody.
I mean, I would not be against the Spyro 4, but I don't see it happening.
Look, Icky, it's an Eggman statue. And then if we flip to
it
the
sure
upside
is.
down realm,
It's going to be a...
it's a foreshadowing.
It's going to be a man egg. Oh. Spooky.
Like father, like son.
Do you have any?
Yeah.
Since I feel like it's only fitting that we have your input on this, like, do you have any input on this whole, like, Spyro 4 thing we're talking about, Sam?
I really want it, honestly. I want a better Spyro 4 than what we got originally.
Same here. I will never forget the day I completed Spyro Enter the Dragonfly when I was little. I saw, like, this one image in the credits of, like, a background that I didn't recognize.
Yeah.
And I legitimately thought that was going to be the second hub world in the game.
Oh.
Nope, just cuts to credits.
Yeah. Whoa.
Also, I love how fucky the perspective of this part of the level is.
Yeah, the gravity's out of whack because they're trying to recreate that eye-catching moment in Sonic Adventure where you're running down a building.
But it's more like you're running down a hill at like a 45 or like a 70-degree angle.
It won't peak again. Thank you, Doggies. It will not peak again until terminal velocity and colors.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Also,
By the way, did you ever notice that when you're upside down, the moon has a skull on it?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's spooky and kooky. Nice!
The moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie.
Hey, what happened to Sonic Adventure 2?
That's a horror. I don't know. Also, speaking of this, there's a quick little detour. Speaking of this,
When an egg lunches out.
and it gives you the gout.
The moon will then blow out!
That's a more. Welcome to the mansion, everybody. Speaking of,
That's a
love this
problem.
game.
No, I got it. It's an omelet.
that's an omelet. Speaking of the spooky land, I actually wanted to say something. Someone just shared this. This is Twitter news. I don't know, how much this will data, but this is interesting. After all these years, a new Konami code has been discovered after 25 years, according to this breaking
For
news.
Castlevania 64.
In Castlevania Legacy of Darkness, there is a code that you can use.
Oh!
Hey, I saw that. He just popped out of existence.
I remember when I was little, I actively fell for that little trick.
Oh, this is the skill. It's clever. There you go. But yeah, in Castlevania Legacy of Darkness, there's a code to unlock all characters and costumes from the very start.
Oh, wow.
Huh.
Nice.
Let me see what the code.
Also, I'd like to make mention that the music for this level is actually dynamic. Oh, I love this thing.
Personally, one of my favorites.
Yeah, gotta agree there. This song kicks butt.
I dig it.
Makes my horror groove go nuts.
Again, I just can't think of a song in this game that's really all that bad, or not memorable.
It puts the kooky right next to the spooky.
Okay, so that's the code. The code is when you're on the title screen before you select, to leave the title screen in Legacy of Darkness.
It's quick.
There we go. And nice.
They're real.
Got it.
Wow, you obliterated that big one.
18 blast. You are not level 3 Sonic.
Oh,
I know.
I remember that's what happened last time.
how'd you do that?
Okay, but yeah. Apparently the code is. Oh my.
Whee!
Apparently the code is when you're on the title screen using the C buttons, go up, up, down, down, left, left, right, right, L button, R button, Z. On the N64, and then hit A, and you'll be able to select every character.
It reminds
Yeah,
me
this
how
is
they.
the original Castlevania, right? Not Legacy of Darkness?
No, it's Legacy of Darkness.
Oh, okay.
It reminds me of how they only recently discovered a 100% save file cheat code for Kirby 64. That was about
Really?
like a year ago, right?
I didn't know about that
Excuse
code.
me.
And okay.
Now we're in the deepest, darkest catacombs of the mansion.
Yep, we're not going to click that key because we are going to.
Because we already got a key.
Here we go.
Well, and it's in case we lose that key.
It's a skelly.
Yep. I don't like that key. I don't
Can
trust
I
that
offer you a bowl, Mr. Squidward?
Thanks. By the way, you look like you could use some clothes.
You look like you could use a new pair of shoes.
What do you mean? What do you mean? My shoes look fine.
They've
Little freaking Lego pieces, little ones
You've
working
got
out.
blocks on your feet.
Grease his Jordans.
You should probably get some new drip, like that shadow guy.
I'm sorry, you say that, Logan. Now I want someone to. I might do it if I'm bored enough. Like, have that be a Kanaran thing. Like,
Greece is Jordan's.
Careful here, kill him. Nice.
Grease's pieces.
Shadow, I'm gonna grease your Jordan's IP address.
I like that happened once Knuckles did the shift thing.
I loved hearing both frickin' Black Doom and the Kanaran at the exact same time just then, and they're both trying to.
Actually, fuck. Now you're making me think of one. It's like, feed him undercooked Popeye's chicken.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
That is oddly specific.
Now you're making me think of.
Break his spaghetti in half. Who the fuck touched my spaghetti?
Get him Church's chicken and put it in a Popeye's box.
Spaghetti. What the heck? I can't get spaghetti.
Yes, Abby.
hang on. I'm gonna get some more light.
Oh,
shit,
this
here we
son
go.
of a bitch.
Team blast.
This
Yeah,
fucking
Basil's
asshole.
getting. Oh, hello.
Sorry.
I don't know how. Real quick. I just noticed somehow Tails isn't able to knock the helmet right off that guy
And
before I
then-
initiate the attack.
That's
How
odd.
do you do that? Also, be careful of that ring. There's a ghost in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But basically, like the gimmick with that particular hammer guy is that, like, as long as its helmet's on, he'll not take any damage. You have to get the helmet off him before he can actually take damage.
Gotcha. And
Right.
you were saying, Sammy. So sorry.
No,
Oh!
fuck, I actually forgot.
We were talking about the Canaros. Like we were like,
Break his
Oh,
spaghetti.
I found it funny that, like, Knuckles immediately, like, when you guys were saying that, was like, shift! Or, like, shit, I guess, that we know.
Yeah.
Shit! Shit!
Shit rocks his own dress.
Make him shit rocks.
Shit rock, yeah.
How are you supposed to beat that timer, by the way?
Hold the stick.
hold up. If you hold forward, you
Yeah,
speed
hold
it.
up.
Do you?
That's literally it.
Yeah, you can hold down the stick to speed up.
Huh.
And there we go.
On the opposite end, you can also pull back to slow it down.
I like that skeletal arm just going, hey, over here, stupid.
Hang on, one more stupid Kanaran thing.
No, go for it.
Spoil the newest Bluey episode for him. Insult his ships.
You know. You know.
So do you actually get anything for beating the timer?
No.
Not really.
Not really. Maybe a score bonus.
Just bonus stuff, really. That's it. Now that you've been saying shit as the Kanara, I'm very tempted to make a Kanaran character. Not gonna lie.
Oh, this tribal
why
jump
not?
sucks.
Yeah. Okay.
I could definitely see you making a pretty boss Kanaran character.
I'm tempted to, considering the fact that I
That would be
shared
up
one
there,
of the one of my character's backstories with one of the Rayman artists.
Oh.
Yep.
Now,
Okay.
real quick, what were you going to say, Logan?
One other one I can think of is freaking yeah, make sure to grab this and don't just jump down blindly.
Into the well.
The only
You
one I
gotta deal
can
with
think
these
of.
ghosties.
Yep. And
So much TV static.
nice.
What
Oh
is
gosh. That was a shield though. We're good. We're good.
Woo!
Good shit.
All right. Here we go. We have a team blast for later. But the other one
What
I'm
the hell
thinking
even
of
is
is
this place?
the spooky realm. Yeah, the other one I'm
There's
thinking.
nothing.
Yeah, the other one I'm thinking of is freaking just because I could see it being real is
Docs his address.
And you see, this is why I don't rapidly press the button.
You did almost the exact same thing before.
Yeah.
But we do have a key, and this time we're not going to make the accidental mistake of hitting quit as opposed to just dying, because that we don't want
Right.
to do the whole level again.
And also, like,
We're
did you
gonna
say...
die.
Also, Logan, did you say Doc's address? Because I already said that one earlier.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine.
Yes, I did.
No, you're fine. It's still funny.
All I think of now is that, but I guess I can pair that off to make Icky laugh. I think of the freaking Oni plays, "Dox him, not me," rather than
Let's
try
try
something
this
else.
one more time.
Oh my god.
Look at this man that I just found.
Is this the little boy I carried?
I need to. I wonder. I'm actually looked it up. I'm an almost 30-year-old man. I'm gonna look up where if Lazy Town's on streaming on anything.
It should be on Disney Plus.
You mean Paramount Plus?
Oh, I thought it was a Disney show.
That was Nick Jr.
Oh, okay.
Was it?
Way back when.
Yeah, I was pretty sure.
Yeah, it was Nick Jr.
What show?
Lazy Town.
Lazy
Town.
Town.
Oh,
You know, the funny one with Waluigi's.
I know what it is.
No, Waluigi's.
I know what it is.
I'll say you about to say best. That is a peak human.
Yeah,
It's
he
Waluigi's
has peak
human
physical
sona.
condition.
No, Logan. You know what's also peak human compared to that too?
What's
Peak
that?
Godzilla doing the exact same fucking number.
Yeah. I always used to be scared that the glowy bits. I know now that they're supposed to represent that they're gonna move, but I always used to think they were like blue fire torches, and I would get burned if I touched the edges of these platforms.
But they're so
I mean, there
tiny.
is blue fires in this
And
stage, but
you're
that
so
isn't going to
small.
be focused for the other teams until we get to Chaotix.
Okay.
So make sure you hold on to that Team Blast.
Oh, we know. We know it's coming.
Here we go.
I have the scars. I can prove how bullshit this part is.
I have scars.
Oh god, my eyes.
Fingers crossed. Here we go.
My fucking eyeballs, though.
Lay down and.
Hey, buddy.
Oh,
How
hello.
you doing? Nice hammer you got there. It'd be a shame if I were to remove it from your corpse.
Blast them.
Hey, goodbye.
Hey, that'll
What the? Where'd he get that?
Sweet!
And it's a magic trick. It's magic. He's gone.
And now we're. What the fuck is
Don't
this
drop
place?
off now. The top of the
I was about to
castle.
say, if you did drop off here.
Oh my god!
Is this supposed to be the top of the castle?
I think that was the
assume so.
scariest thing James has done this whole playthrough. If you had missed that, James, and homing attacked clean over, I would never have let you live that down.
I would actually have to strangle you.
I'm gonna punch him.
I'm gonna punch that person.
I'm going to knock
was
his
it.
block off.
All right, let's see if you can
I don't
do
know
this.
why. I'm just waiting until that moment happens to me, and someone's never gonna let that down for me.
Oh, I'm never letting you live that down. I'm not letting. No one let me live it down. Like right now, vow to me that you will not let me live that down if I actually mess that up.
We need to prove he is indeed mortal.
I mean, like me.
The purple!
Oh, now we're in dark realm.
We need the purple. We can't fail this one. We need that purple right now.
Oh, sure.
Well, this one I remember
Okay.
being easy for him to get.
Done.
See?
Yay!
I don't get the leveling bouncy. Some of these are so easy compared
It's so
to the
stupid.
others.
I mean, to be fair,
Right?
to be fair, I feel like that's kind of a carryover from the classic games as well, because I remember they were a little inconsistent with their difficulty in those special stages too.
I can only assume it's like if it's like once the emerald gets a lead on you, it's so much harder. But if you can like catch it right away, then
I get the feeling that the game designers didn't really put much thought into the special stages for this.
I mean, this was a rush game.
What a joke!
I literally can't hear you over the humming of my engines! What?
Also, keep in mind, this game technically did come out like a few months after Sonic Adventure DX came out, so...
oh
That
yeah.
was another... And I'm pretty sure that's another game that they were working on at the time.
Probably.
I'm gonna do a quick bit of repair work. You guys, I mean, I'll still be here. I'm just gonna move over here for a second.
Okay.
Alright.
I gotta like fix this darn little.
But I don't know.
The squeaky bolt on this door was driving me crazy.
But yeah, just
And now I'm going to set these jellyfish free!
just the whole thing of like Eggman getting like very uppity when Sonic just said that thing. It's like, man, Eggman, I never seen anyone that sensitive since when I was talking about Sonic X earlier today.
It was a wait. What happened? What happened?
Well, I told you about Logan. I was just saying, hey, you know, Sonic X is really neat.
Oh,
I showed
yes.
a screenshot of the show, and people for some reason got mad.
People were like,
Okay, now I remember that. Yeah.
Listen, I'll never forget the part where Pooh and Tigger literally took down the Bio-Lizard.
That was so
Yeah.
cool that they
was a
transformed
really
into
fun
this
thing.
performance. That made me cry.
with the power of the Chaos Emeralds. Super Pooh.
Sonic, there you go.
Pooh Bear, this is what you wanted, right? This is my promise I made to you, Buddy Bear.
Promise I made to my buddy.
I love the idea as he falls. You just,
Sayonara, Tigger.
I love the idea of him falling. You just hear.
It's like,
Echoes as he enters Earth's orbit.
You just hear that, the echo reverb.
It's a mixture of that, but as he falls down, he lands on his tail. It comes right back up to the arc.
He just jumps all the way up back to the arc.
Lands right on his feet like, oh, who am I again? And he had amnesia from the G-Force.
Oh my god.
You know what? I'm gonna go through a slew of these now because I don't care at this point.
Fine.
That poor
Well, hold on.
Of all places.
I should say, Sammy, what are your thoughts?
Actually, you know what? No. Real quick. Another thought occurred to me. Because I remember a very specific episode of The New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh where Tigger somehow lost his stripes and suddenly went on a really bad identity crisis.
I actually do remember that bit where they washed off.
Imagine if he lost his stripes as he re-entered Earth's orbit after the fall.
They burn off.
Yes.
Oh.
and then he loses his memory.
Can I? Okay, I don't.
No,
Sammy,
each stripe is a part of his brain mass.
It's been a little while. I do want to hear from Sammy. What do you agree? Like, did you ever watch Sonic X?
I watched bits and pieces of it. I know how the
Hello. How did that happen?
I know how the
cool.
English dub
Continue.
like botched up a couple of deaths, like Cosmos and what was it, Becky, I think, or something
Holly?
like that.
I think
Yeah.
so. I remember there was that. I know there was that one infamous bit. I remember there was that one infamous bit where like there was like a robot. One of the robot guys was like about to die in the lava, and in the original, like Knuckles tried to save him or something.
Yeah. And you know, also they censor out tits too. You can't have cleavage. You're not allowed as a woman to have cleavage.
That does remind me of
have
like
a
the
unit.
one.
You could. They could only have a Unigu.
Why? Well, I find funny.
Go ahead.
You say that. I'm just now remembering one particular exchange. Like it's in the finale of the series, where it's like Rouge and Eggman are contemplating on whether or not Shadow's truly alive. Then just out of nowhere, Eggman just goes, "Why, you have a rather large breast."
And
I think that's another thing that this game still holds up to me sometimes, is that when you're shooting at the fucking cannon, some of the characters are just fucking flying over the place, and I still love that to this day.
Yeah.
It's so fucking.
They try their best to
It's
keep
so
up,
fucking
but
funny.
To loop back to what was going on with what Hype was saying, that bit
what's
just
up?
got me with the Tigger thing. Yeah.
Well.
We're
Logan?
waiting.
You know what? Sonic's reaction was
That was perfect. Yeah.
Did it get him that badly?
It might have.
I guess so.
I think Tigger got him.
Anyway, everybody, we're actually caught up with our initial take, so welcome to the final zone of the game, the Egg Flute.
Oh boy.
Do you guys still have that recording I did a couple years ago?
What?
Of me reading this bit?
Wasn't that back when we were all still using Skype, though?
Was it?
Probably.
I might be.
Eggman, let's get this party started.
It's been like, what, 6 years since we initially did this game?
Well, no. It was when I started doing commentary with you guys. I decided one day, just for shits and giggles, that I would be reading that little bit from Eggman at the beginning of the stage. You know, in Dean Bristow's...
Right, I definitely remember you recording that. I just don't know
in
if
like a
it's
Dean
still
Bristow
around.
impression. And I think Logan went and edited in to make it sound like a radio communication.
Maybe. I mean,
I honestly don't remember.
we could ask Logan, but I think he's dead now.
Tigger killed him.
Tigger bounced him up to the Ark.
Oh no, he was. God damn it. Logan got captured by the freaking blood and honey versions of Pooh Bear.
Can't believe it.
Oh no, you got murdered.
No, even funnier, just two big, brawny weirdos dressed up as Pooh and Tigger.
Who believe that they're Pooh and Tigger of a primal nature.
I can't believe that talk me and Logan had during the fucking Metro Prime playthrough actually happened. They got him.
Right.
Stay tuned for that.
I will say, this is probably one of my favorite final levels in a Sonic game.
It's pretty exciting, if not dangerous as per usual.
It's one of the rare occasions where I think the repeating platforms actually make sense.
Oh.
And they actually, get around making it feel, repetitive by adding all these grind rail sections from, like, each and every ship.
That's true. I mean, we're literally going through airships, so it makes sense that they'd all be levitating off the ground.
It's quite exhilarating. Also, fuck these little mech guys.
Yeah, not a fan of them.
Shit rock them. Shit rock their world.
There you go.
Oh, he was about to do the laser attack too. Where the hell did Logan go?
I don't know. I'm getting concerned.
He might have BRB to do something.
Logan's just dead.
He's bread, Jim.
He's bread, Jim.
Man, who's gonna have to miss the part where I kick Eggman squarely in the nuts?
That'd be upsetting.
Well, I mean, we still have 2 levels to go through.
Not my nuts! I'm storing them for winter!
It took me much to get those nuts back.
Now I have to go find them all over again.
Now I'll starve to death in the cold weather. Thanks for nothing, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Now I can't make my signature egg nutmeg recipe.
Nut egg.
Nut egg.
You wanna help me find my nuts? Very tempting, Eggman. Very tempting.
Okay. Steve's comment.
These turrets are stupid.
Now let's see, what are we missing now? We got the eggs, we got the Scottish ale, we got the toast. All we're just missing are those nuts.
He's like, oh, but where are my nuts? Cubot, stop laughing.
That's a good question, Dr. Robotnik!
You know, I don't really get it.
Wait, that's not a robot. That's not even Cubot.
I'm pretty sure someone's gonna have a fun idea to do animatics of this shit.
Probably, assuming anyone does. And yeah, I said that because he sounded more like Scratch than Cubot.
These bits with the rocket excel are so stupid. You can just run forward.
Well, I mean, like, you could definitely do it faster with the rocket excel.
I mean, you could, yeah.
Not really, because you get pushed back a little bit while it charges up. Yahoo!
Okay, do we need to initiate CPR at this point?
Uh-oh.
Oop! Okay, we need to do it for 2 people. First for James, since he fell down.
We got the answer.
I suggest we take Sonic at his word.
Just let him die, I guess. Fuck.
No!
Wow.
Whee!
What?
What?
Sammy, you alright?
I thought, like, Doug said fucking final. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, the Sonic stuff.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was to, like,
Have fucking
Logan
time.
being dead. I'd just be like, oh. What about the time you guys spent together? What the fuck?
What about the time at the pond?
Listen, you never returned my calls.
Listen, I cherish every moment of that. I'm not letting that to waste.
Oh! How did you not get hit by that?
I don't know.
We're Sonic heroes!
James, did you pull a magic?
Well, not yet.
No.
Okay.
I was about to say, I'm not gonna lie, there is a part of me that was really hoping that would have been the time when Logan came back, when Doug was, like, talking about how he'll reminisce about him and Doug, and all of a sudden Logan just comes back and then goes, you do care.
I'm pretty sure you'll say something once the fucking video's all edited.
It's like, you do care.
That heartless bastard actually does care.
Bring it on in.
Oh, God.
Come in, you big lug.
Give me a hug, you big lug.
No hands.
Give me a hug, you big lug, even though I'm fucking short.
Sorry for that.
There you are!
Okay, so I was half right.
Technically.
Hold him down!
He's almost back, so...
Yeah.
Oh, so he's not back.
He just came to inform us that he's alive, at least.
Logan, I know you'll appreciate doing your Tim the Toolman Taylor routine, but can you come back soon?
Love the schmucks.
Was he recording Tool Time in the other room?
That sounded like what he said he was doing before
Yeah.
he went BRB.
Maybe. I actually forgot he said he was going to be RB.
Me too.
He said he was
I thought he just
troubleshooting, I
vanished.
think, a bit, so...
Right.
So do you guys... I might be completely crazy when I say this, but do you guys remember the fucking promotional chocolate that they advertised for Sonic Heroes?
There was promotional chocolates?
I was too much young for
Promotional
that.
chocolate? No. I do remember the commercial where they tried to advertise, like, don't be like the washed up old superheroes of yore, be Sonic heroes.
I was a dumbass baby. I would not remember that.
Because I remember you mentioned earlier that this game might have been in development alongside Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut. Because I had the guidebook for that game, and at the very end there was an advertisement for Sonic Heroes, and it's like, for a limited time, get the special Sonic Heroes trademark chocolate snack at like your local candy store.
Must have been an East Coast thing, because I've never heard anything like that.
Me neither.
And I remember there was like a cut through like the middle of the candy to show you what it was like. It's like, it was chocolate.
Wow, guys, get a load of Eggman's Marlin here.
Look at all of Eggman's chocolates! But
Man.
I think it was like a Rice Krispie snack with like chocolate coating.
Oh, so it's like a crunch bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for some reason it looked like teeth. Just like random teeth inside the chocolate.
Oh, so it's a candy bar with actual hedgehog teeth in it.
Damn!
Made with genuine hedgehog teeth.
Who said they were hedgehog teeth? They could have been Eggman's for all I know.
They could have been Eggman's baby teeth.
Damn.
I was about to say, he must have been a really small baby if the teeth were that small enough to fit into a crunch bar.
He must have had a lot of
No time.
He must have had a lot of teeth if he had like millions of chocolates on the shelves.
Damn, Vector must have done something to fucking punch his teeth in.
It's like,
That was some bullshit
Hey!
that I've seen today.
Tails is like, okay, let's not leave it to Sonic.
Let's leave it to me. Ugh.
I've never fucking seen that happen before. Jesus Christ.
Hey Tails, I thought you had the power to fly, little
That
buddy.
was some bullshit, but that was so funny.
You know what? I'd like to make a quick correction. Everyone in the community is right. Fuck the Rocket Excel.
Never need
You
it.
know what? Maybe you guys are onto something.
Maybe you're on to
Oh,
something.
Logan's back, everybody.
Yes. Sorry about that. Fun. Okay, the whole time that was happening there, we were styling a wig.
Oh.
A wig.
To date this briefly, my younger cousin, this is her first season ever getting into theater, stage art. And she's like she it's not like a lead role. Also, screw these things. And they're
I already
shitty.
said that earlier, Mr. Logan.
Yeah. But nice. But yeah. It's children's theater, and it's like she doesn't have like a massive like role or anything yet. But for now, they're doing a little children's version of Addams Family.
Oh yeah, you
sweet.
did say that. Yeah.
And freeze.
So, one massive F up later.
Yeah, literally.
Hey Sonic, how are we doing this?
If I also do remember with those robots with the shields.
How the hell was that a C?
That's a great
Because you
episode.
died. Like twice.
But we
No, because if I died
died
so
at the very end.
it was a full level run. Like it wasn't a.
No, I died like twice.
At the very
Three
end of
times in
level.
this
Oh, that's. Oh, you're right. Oh, you're amazed that it was so good. My bad. I thought we were surprised that it was bad. Sorry, continue.
If I remember with those
This one
fuckers
stinks.
with the shields, they are also part of the E100 series.
Right.
If I remember, but I could be wrong. It has been a while.
I'll Google it up actually. I'm excited. I'll look that up.
Also, Logan, Doug has missed you.
I missed you too.
He was reminiscing about the good times,
Oh, goodbye.
and I was joking about the fact that like that should have been the time when you came back when Doug was reminiscing, and you would have been like, "You do care."
All right, so I looked.
So we did have something special.
Okay, so I looked it up. So that robot that we don't like is specifically called the E2000.
E2000. Okay. I got that.
2000.
Oh, so a brand new lineup of E100 series. Man, talk about losing a lot of what made the original E100 series so memorable.
So what are the other enemies called?
Yes.
Let me look them up. But I mean, right away I could see Eggman doing that, where he just looks like going, "Okay, new rule: ditch the personality.
Ditch
Oh.
the free will.
And let's just deal with it. Let's ignore all the little bits and baubles and things. The free spirit.
The American nation.
In fact, let me just take a page from Marvel's Iron Man, and there you go.
Actually, the freaking Iron Clean House Protocol, whatever he called it.
I figured it would have been
first key.
Figured it would have been based more on Gundam.
That was a little.
That was way too.
That was a
fucking
little
close.
like. Yeah, that was a little uncomfortably long to not have a, not have a ring yet.
Yeah, because this game
Also,
is very
this is like the best
unfriendly
enemy to use the
boxes.
Thunder Shoot on at this point.
Well, he has a level 0 Thunder Shoot, so it probably won't do much
Oh,
but
so
stun.
they can't do damage.
But it's good to knock him on his feet, and nice.
Ready.
Okay, now he's level 1.
Okay.
So apparently, what was there a key around here or no?
No, I thought the key. I thought the cage at the end had a key in it, but it's just the one to move ahead.
The key was inside
There's
you
the key.
all along.
Well, there's a key over there.
Oh hey! What the hell?
I hate when that happens.
I was honestly waiting for like the tornado animation to start just after my attack, but as the pole was finished extending.
Alright, let's see what happens with this one. So let's see.
I'm very likely going to lose it, so don't get your hopes up.
Fair enough.
You don't know that.
So Final Fortress is probably the worst level in the game.
Unless you're Team Rose.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the meaner ones for sure. Team Sonic is, I mean, their time with it is, about as manageable as it can be, but it's still laced with a couple of bullshit parts here and there.
Well, when I say it's the worst stage in the game, I mean that in terms of level design, because it's just straightforward with so many fucking repeating platforms.
Oh, then.
Oh, not you again.
Hello.
Oh, nice.
Whoa.
That just happened.
Hey, we're going down here now, I guess.
Bye.
But yeah, me no likey this level.
I envy Doug and Logan's relationship. I feel jealous now.
No, you're fine.
Sam, what the fuck?
Well, I mean, if it's any consolation, like, you don't have to be jealous because you're the one Doug's kissing. That's something Logan doesn't have yet.
Yet!
Why'd you say yet?
You never know.
Oh no.
Just haven't kissed him yet.
The gold E2000 has a freaking like mega beam.
Yeah.
Also, what, Logan? You never played Tulip before?
Like.
Wait.
Also, the other thing I'm thinking of, that's right, because Icky was asking about these. The hell?
Fly over it.
Oh, okay, flying. Oh, don't. Yeah, oh, yeah, it's actually perfect. Get the checkpoint, and bam, we got ourselves another key.
Also. Okay.
That sounds like a great idea, Tails.
You have a death wish? Yes, I do. What? Goodbye, Grillwell.
You fools have a death wish.
Also, by this
Yeah,
point,
it's
it's best to level up the power characters
Okay. So
because
keep
Knuckles
an eye
has
out for
0.
power character level ups.
Yeah.
Oh. Fair
Oh,
enough.
now you got this.
Oh, not this.
Oh, this part's so fucking obnoxious.
That was two
Oh, boy.
lasers firing.
Oh. I mean, easy enough. They telegraph it.
Yeah, but then you get hit by it, and you can't even jump back onto the rail without being zapped.
Let's see if we can skip past this E2000.
You should be able to.
Big old no, what the heck?
What the hey?
Huh? Man.
But hey, we know where a key is.
Oh my god.
But let me see. That's right, because Icky was curious about it. There we go. Because Icky was curious about the enemy types. So there is the so in alphabetical order, the purple fly guys that the purple fly guys that drop the bombs are quote unquote called the bomb flapper. Let's see. The turtles.
What did the bombs flap their cheeks?
I guess they've alerted the Sonic. They've alerted that blasted hedgehog. Anyway, the other thing is what else? The turtles are affectionately called Cameron. Cameron.
What?
Like James
Why are they
Cameron?
called
Yeah,
Cameron?
like James Cameron. I don't know. And yes, those other turtles are called Gold Cameron.
Well, this ought to be fun.
Here we go. Another
What
one
is the
is.
correlation between James Cameron and a turtle?
I don't know. Let's see what else. The green fly guys that shoot laser beams are called cannon flappers. So I guess that entire species is just called flappers.
Species.
Is there a tails switch anywhere?
Yeah, it's over there.
There should be. Oh, what am I doing? It's right there.
They're good.
What's the name of Sonic?
So there are the E2000s, and then there is the E2000R. Those are the golden ones we just fought. You got the Egg Bishop, the Egg Hammer, the Egg Knight, the Egg Magician, the Egg Pawn, of course.
Have you been blessed by Egg Jesus yet?
You got the
Jesus eggs for your men.
Have you been blessed by Jesus, or are you still a partaker of the deviled eggs? You got Egg Pawn, the casino version. What is this version? Okay, Dory, that's right. You have the Egg Falco.
Oh, that was close.
Oh, not again. You got the Egg Falco.
And you take care of the games first, just to be safe.
You got the Egg Flapper, again. You got the Gold Cameron, the Gold... The according to this, Team Blast.
Fuck this.
Nice. Apparently, according to this, the jellyfish creatures are called the Klagen. Klagen.
The Klagen? Klagen! Watch out! He's the Klagen!
What's a Klagen?
What else? Oh, there's a Sonic level up on your left. There you go. What else?
Thanks, Tails!
Yay! What else? You got the heavy egg hammer.
I'm glad that Tails is regulated to free button.
Actually...
Well, no, they don't have any hammers, so I think you can take them off. You can take them out from a distance.
They don't have helmets.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Here
Are
we
you
go.
going to ever try the blast meter trick?
The fly formation exploit.
Yeah.
I tried it. I tried it on my last run. Was really good at it.
The timing for it is like very strict.
Yeah, very strict.
I've been able to do it a couple of times.
There we go.
Oh, thank God.
I mean, you'll be able to see me doing it when I get a chance to.
Yep. Alright, here we go. Whoa, the hell?
I might do the same for Team Chaotix when I get a chance to.
Okay.
If the time is right, of course.
Right.
I'm remembering now that little joke we did, Icky, or the one that I did in Nirvana Initiative between all the different AIs. Here we go. Leave it to me. Got it. Got it. I'm still hanging out for that third game where we get to actually see what was the name of the boy again? The boy
Marco?
AI. Marco, yeah.
Marco.
I want to see the cute little shy ghosty.
Me too.
Oh my God. Yeah, I still want to check that out.
You already said that, Sonic. Get a different catchphrase.
I just like partying, man.
Alright, let's hold on to that.
Yeah,
Team
save
Blast.
this because I know in
You
the
always
third
like
one
to
you'll get
party.
a lot more.
It's like you're an animal, Sonic.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Keep them distracted, boys. I don't need that. We need power.
Bake them away, toys.
Distract them,
See
boy.
those?
Oh.
Alright.
Wow. That is very oddly placed.
Yeah.
Yep.
It doesn't even pop out.
How did Dr. Cortex get through here?
Nobody knows.
Let's check in. Okay, that's the only one.
How did Dr. Cortex get through there?
I think we can
just blast him.
Yeah, okay.
Blast his helmet off.
Well, no, because like when you get to the top one, you'll see like I think 2 or 3 of them up there.
Shit, you're right.
Okay.
Well, maybe you get up there fast enough. Maybe you can.
Whee!
Oh. Maybe do this thing.
Come on!
Whoa!
Oh.
What do you know?
Oh, and power level ups.
And look at that.
Yippee
More level
skippy.
for Knuckles.
Thank God.
Oh, nice. Okay, now be very careful. I would not do the homing attack. I would just. Oh God.
Oh my God.
He likes to live dangerously. I could see that.
You are.
Okay, let's do this power.
This sucks.
Yes, it does.
Oh.
Okay. Nice.
And it's so stupid that it's a dinky ass helmet on its head that
Blast him.
keeps
There we
it
go.
invincible.
There we go. Okay, now we just need to get to the front of him.
Actually, wait. Let's see if.
I don't think that's gonna do damage.
Right, because he only has level. There's a little. Look, there's a Tails one over there.
No, wait.
Oh, hey.
Well, that too.
Fuck him up.
Man, I am clutching onto this key for dear life.
Watch us.
And I'm probably still gonna lose it in the last.
Oh, don't forget
second.
there's a. There you go.
I'll say, watch us stub our toe.
I do believe this is the
hang on.
last
One
part.
more Tails?
This is the last portion.
For Tails?
What? Where?
No, I was saying, I mean, like, when you go through the checkpoint, make sure to go through Tails, because he needs one more.
Should I even take the checkpoint? Because I'm taking it now. Do or die time.
Well, I mean, this is like
Yeah.
the very last leg of the level.
Yeah, it is. This is the last portion.
All you have to do is just stay on the rails and not run the lasers.
Okay, easy does it.
And now for the lasers.
Camera.
One.
It's like, camera, why do you do that? Like, right as we're about to land. Jump. Oh, I don't like this angle.
This angle
Me
is
neither.
funky as hell.
And there's no.
No!
No!
Oh man.
I knew this was going to happen. I fucking knew this was going to happen.
It's okay. We
So it's
breathe.
just
I
two
can. Doug and I can pick it up. It's all right. James, you got like don't put yourself out. You got literally 3/4 of them for us.
Yeah, I left one for each of you.
Pray we do not disappoint you. The problem is it's this freaking isometric camera that throws me off.
Yeah, this angle is.
And a lack of a drop shadow.
Yeah, this angle is not fucking friendly at all.
Oh.
These lasers stink.
Now this one, I remember this tricked me up a while.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, the castles. Wait,
So just
what?
duly noted. Don't keep the
Now
B
just
button pressed down
hold.
if you can help it.
Yeah, just hold.
Go, Buffalo!
There you go.
Can that actually kill you?
Yes, it can.
Yes.
And you did it, James.
I hate the Team Dark version of this area too.
If only.
They surround the goal of the fucking robots.
If only, James, you gotta hit the goal.
Yeah, if only. But I know deep down, the last one we could ever get was in that second checkpoint.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
But hey, look at it like this. We've been marathoning for a pretty long while, and we're just about to reach the end of the Sonic campaign.
Yeah.
Well, we're already here, so let's go ahead and end it in style,
Let's
shall
fuck
we?
up the final boss before. Oh!
Congratulations! You can now play Battle Mode!
No thanks!
My favorite.
Maybe another time. We were feeling like it. But, anyway, we got more important matters to worry about, like how, Eggman's still alive.
That fucker's
Yeah,
alive.
this final boss sucks eggs.
But Sonic, you fool. We're not playing 4D chess.
I hate this thing.
I don't mind this. If you
I like
know the
the
trick
theme.
and you have a... I'll have
Game's
I
nice.
mean, I don't mind the... Once you know the trick and you have a max level Tails, this guy's a pushover.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's the process of getting to him.
And also, don't be too.
The only
And not getting bonked like that.
Yes.
Right. Distance is a very important factor in this fight.
The sword swipes have some really wonky hit detection.
And also, like I was trying to say, like, be sure not to be too far away from him, because if you're a good enough ways, he'll, like, have, like, a very hard to avoid charge attack at you.
Oh yeah, just a full-on Punisher. Is it also possible to reach the end of this entire arena, or is it on a loop?
I think it loops.
It's a loop.
It loops. That'd be honestly be pretty bad if it was limited.
Attack.
If you ended at a certain point.
Okay.
You know, like the Sonic and Shadow fight.
Yeah.
Do you think the team attack is the intended method of getting this guy?
Maybe.
The
I'll
what?
just say, like,
I also... Oh, yes.
Okay, so during this part, you just want to fly up and just stay there while you shoot. He will never hit you.
it doesn't look like
You
you're
just
really
want to get
hitting
to an
him.
angle where you can actually hit his weak point, though.
Yeah.
That and Tails is still pretty, you know, he's still scrawny beans at the moment.
Right.
Scrawny beans.
Yeah, because you didn't get his level 2.
Right. Anyway, while we're doing all this,
Oh.
And off he goes.
Time to run.
Sammy, do you have a favorite Sonic boss?
Oh, be very careful.
You know, that's a good question.
Really?
He's going to charge you, I know it.
No, I'm still fine. Well,
Now he's gonna charge me.
we got rings, though.
I
We're good.
hate that attack.
We got rings. We're fine. Anyway, but yes, continue, Sammy. I mean, what did you think of the boss fight say in Rush Adventure?
Oh, I like them. I think maybe
Tails?
Whiskers might be my favorite, or Johnny. Yeah.
That's fair.
Oh,
Honestly, I still haven't finished that game for myself, so I honestly
Oh, boy.
I don't even remember if I actually fought that guy or not.
Ready for it? Yeah, be careful when jumping.
Okay, one of the ones that I
It's
really
possible
liked
to
as well was the whale boss from Adventure as well, where you go inside the whale. Actually, that's the one I remember the most.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That one's cool.
You go inside a whale in Rush Adventure?
Yeah, that you go
There was
inside.
a whale
It's
boss,
metallic
yeah.
whale. Yeah.
You fight different creature robots in Rush Adventure, and a whale is literally one of them.
Yep.
So you beat up the whale.
Why? I know Sonic probably said something like, "Oh, we're the stars of this world," or something, but I swear I heard him say, "We're the star." The subtitle almost read like, "We're the stars of this perv" or something like that. I don't know what.
We're the stars of this perv. Damn, that's one way to call Eggman something. That's a worse.
Speaking of Eggman, like, something it took me a long time to notice
nice.
about
Ow! The fight gets fun.
something
There
that
we
took me a
go.
long
Fuck
time
him
to
over.
like something that took me a long time to
Oh,
notice.
come on.
Something that took me a long time to notice when it came to the Egg Emperor is like the giant weak point that's on his chest.
What the fuck?
No!
Yikes.
Curse you, tornado! Continue,
Yeah,
Hyde.
go for it.
Like you can see it here, like the big glowing point, because it's like very translucent and it's hard to tell. I actually didn't know that you could see Eggman in the center there.
Wait,
Me
what?
neither.
Yeah, like, look very close
to
Yeah, look
his
at the
chest.
center.
Oh shit, you're right!
That's his little window.
That's impossible to see on the CRTV.
Yeah.
I never saw that. I think if you break open the turrets, you can occasionally find power-ups.
I don't think so.
No.
Usually it's just between the transitions.
You sure?
You don't get power ups with them.
Usually
I've
goes-
tested it before.
Okay, but James, since Tails is already at level 2, you could easily just cheese this guy at this point.
It's better if we can get 3, but let's see if we get lucky.
2 will do it. 2 will do the job.
Oh my.
Just stay there and keep firing.
Wow.
Like I said, every single Eggman fight is pretty much broken with a specific formation.
Stars of this party. That's what it meant.
So careful.
Uh-oh. He has a counter.
Well, that was worth a shot.
Troublesome fools!
What else? I think it was this point, Sammy, that in Game Grumps they were fighting this guy. As they realized what was happening, they was like, "What the hell is going on with Tails? Like he's been doing like absolutely nothing this whole adventure. Now he's got a wild hair up his ass."
Yeah.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh no! Get back here, you swine!
Oh, careful.
Careful, James. Careful.
Oh, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it!
Yay!
Yeah, you're good.
We're good. We're good.
Again,
Oh, there we go.
Again, one thing that you can save yourself is that once you get hit in the air, jump. Just do the fucking blue tornado and then jump.
Tornado.
Oh,
That
Okay.
literally saves you.
She'll try that.
yeah.
Fair enough. Right. Almost. Oh gosh.
no.
No.
Oh!
Man.
Just
There
Go
we
get
go.
him.
this bastard.
Just go up to him and blast his team.
Blast me first!
Oh,
fuck this!
That would have been a real fucking cock block.
So long, Gay Bowser! What?
And go.
Oh, come on!
Sonic, come on! You got it! buddy.
Whoa, that was cool.
Oh, you did.
That was really. Oh man! But yeah, I heard a ring pick up.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
One more. Okay, one more time.
Cut!
And
Take this, take that. Does
actually
this
still
make
damages
still
you
damages him.
fat?
let's see. Actually, I'm curious.
Told you.
Nice. Whoa! Whoa! Sonic!
Sonic?
You spooked me, James. Keep that in, because I think we're about to kill him.
This time it's personal, Egghead!
And
Just fuck him
oh,
up.
oh, get some rings.
Get a ring, get a ring.
Guys? There you guys are. Nothing was missing on that one egg con.
Can we get like a super cut of all the funny mishaps during this boss fight?
I mean, we're getting there. Come on.
Oh, get back here. There you go.
Hey!
You thought you could get away from us?
What the hell laugh did I just do? That was funny.
Oh
Alright,
my
nice.
god.
I feel
Alright.
no victory in this, by the way.
Eggman was literally sweating with fear, and that was the moment where I was like, I can smell it, and just toss one black ball right at him. I'm back. I can
Okay,
almost
we did it.
taste it.
James has done it. James
Yay.
one-cycled him.
Fuck's sake.
Nice.
That's it with Team Sonic.
Let it be known, when this first ended, we thought, let's not do it in one session. Like we should be careful, but there was no adrenaline. Just power through.
I knew he could do it. I believed in him.
Let's blast through with Sonic speed!
I was just about to say, when it comes to you, Logan, you're gonna have the easiest time.
And thus, Egg.
Yes, Jeeps?
I forgot what I was going to say.
It was like, now that we've done it, do we just leave now, or do we just...
Let's go home!
Let's go home and eat some chili dogs.
Man, I'm hungry.
Oh, no.
How'd she
Okay,
get
now let's
here?
super go home!
Oh God, women.
Nowhere is safe!
Amy, cut it out! I don't have enough chili dogs for all of us.
And then those missiles fire at the both, and they died at the end.
Good.
Boom.
I love a happy ending.
All for
This
Eggman.
is not my favorite Sonic theme. I still like Doesn't Matter, but this is alright.
It's a fun song.
This one's fine. I do appreciate the more upbeat nature of it, but yeah, no, the song itself, no, I would not call it, the top of its craft.
Honestly, I kind of
fair,
agree.
yeah.
Team Dark and Chaotix's theme is top tier.
I like how the letter that Eggman sent them at the beginning of the game is in Arial font.
Oh, no. The
What do
theme.
you know?
It seems about on point for Eggman. You probably would use something a little more rudimentary like Impact.
I actually will say, I also...
Times
I
New
will-
Roman.
I will say, really weird take. I like the Team Rose. I like the Team Rose theme, especially when it goes through like the 4 different key changes that happens in
It's
it.
a nice thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's minor frustrations with a couple level design things aside. What did you think, James?
I mean, I still have my fun with this game. It's just that, sometimes either my own impatience or the game's own faults can kind of get in the way.
Yeah.
As no doubt evident during that last third.
Just a
This
smidge,
truly has been the Sonic of all time.
but again, it's fine. I mean, it's Sonic and his bros. What can I say? Like they're still doing the fun stuff. They're all working together. It's a nice time.
Yeah.
Yep, they're all working together for one common goal, to literally kick an egg in his nads.
An egg in his egg.
Right in the eggs.
No, an egg in his sack.
Oh damn.
The egg to the salad.
Yeah. And
Also, I forgot to tell you this while we had that little encounter, Rouge, but what's up with that tacky outfit you're wearing?
Don't ask.
What is with that outfit?
it's what's in this spring.
And also, who's that cool robot with you? It kind of reminds me of that Gamma fella. Actually, now that I think about it, whatever did happen to Gamma anyway?
Up yours, Bubsy Bobcat.
Excuse me?
Up yours, you blue bubblegum son of a...
Up yours, blue rat.
I love
Yo,
that picture
nice.
still. I
Thank
love
you,
this.
Omega.
I'm gonna put it. I'm putting it on the line here, Iki, because I've said it before. Like I think Heroes is my favorite. Heroes and Shadow the Hedgehog, like that era is my favorite filter of Omega. I don't care for how he sounds in Generations or 06.
Well, I don't think he sounds so bad at...
I can't fucking stand how he sounds like in Sonic 06.
God bless Maddie for, pulling her weight around when she did. She was not a good Omega.
Damn.
Right.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Welcome back, Sammy.
I would argue, she would have been a fine Omega. It's just a matter of they didn't use any filter on her. Or if they did, it was like a very bare bones filter.
Try another story.
Like, as far as Generations go, I don't remember Omega really... Actually, was Omega in Generations?
No.
He was
Oh, he
not.
wasn't.
No. No robots allowed.
He was in Colors DS.
I remember being okay in Forces.
Yeah.
Pardon the atrocities of his actor.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
that being all, that all said and done, Team Sonic's story has come to a close. Next time, Doug will be taking the hand for Team Dark, starring Shadow, Rouge, and newcomer E123 Omega.
The best character on the show.
I mean, he kind of is.
Whoa.
Oh,
Hey, Omachow.
Who invited him? Who else to tackle those intermediate challenges like the Doug rank himself?
Yep, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah, that's it. We'll see you all next time.
Stay tuned.
Bye-bye.
Where the fuck am I?